And here we are. Hey, how are we all doing, everybody? Hope everybody's safe and well. It's great to be here. God, it's been a crazy old day. Honestly, 10 minutes ago, if you'd seen what was going on in here, you would have seen all sorts of shenanigans going on. There was running around here, there, and everywhere, and I did the crazy usual thing, running really, really late, and then I'm blooming dropped a set, didn't I? But luckily, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't quite a drop test, but it was close to a drop test. So I was very, very lucky. I kind of, when you drop something, when you put your foot out and hope that you kind of break the fall. Yeah, that was it. And it was my new Ferrari Speed Champion as well, which I've got to say, I'm a bit of a fan of the new Speed Champions Ferrari. But anyway, wow, this is part 4 of a series, I suppose you could say, of Voltrons. Anyway, we're up to on part 4. Me and Doc are on different sort of, they're meant to be lions, but we sometimes class them as tigers, and very, very occasionally I call them bears. But hey ho, anyway, it's great, absolutely fantastic to have you guys and girls all here on a Sunday. It's brilliant. Anyway, let's take a look. Let's see who's out there, because I'm rather liking streaming on a Sunday. So let me know what you lot out there think of it as well, because I kind of like end of Friday, end of Sunday, kind of, I don't know, it just kind of feels very natural. But let me know what you think about me streaming on Sundays, folks. We've got Brett Fields out there. Of course, we've got Dok Sampson in the chat as well. He's going to be in just a tick, folks. We've got a tease. A tease is life. Great to have you here as well. We've got Mavericks as well. He's there. Great to have you here. We've got Mahan, fabulous to have you here. Jarve Bricks, love a bit of Jarve Bricks. We've got Bricking It, great to have you here, my friend. He's doing some good stuff, folks. Do check out his channel. And we're going to be doing some stuff as well in the very near future. Hey, and we've got Sarah Starbricks as well. Hey, that's a nice surprise. Always brings a sort of smile to my face when I see Sarah Starbricks out there in the chat. And of course, like all good YouTubers, I even have her on occasionally on here. So that's another good YouTube channel to check out, folks. There's loads of good YouTubers out there. And you know what? It's just lovely. I say it's lovely. It's a bit of a blessing, really, that you guys even want to come over and watch me on a Sunday evening. Anyway, it's great to have you here. I think it's about time to sort of start bringing in some other peeps, don't you? So let me think. How can I describe this man? This man is my Voltron partner. This man is Dok Sampson.
Yeah, hello everybody. You know, I really love about your streams, Greg, is I feel like I'm on a proper stream with a proper host.
Well, thank you very much.
You introduced the show. It's fantastic.
I know, honestly, folks, none of this is scripted or anything. I've got nothing around me at all. All I'm kind of thinking is describe someone, bring them on, let you know who they are. But you know, everyone's got different styles. Everyone's styles is cool and everything like that. This is just the one I kind of went for, really. It just kind of happened. But no, great to have you here, Doc. You have been doing some great stuff recently.
No, I don't know about great, but you know, I've been having fun. That's all I know.
No, I'm loving it, mate. I'm loving the virtual news. I think it's quite fun. I mean, you must be doing some serious time. I mean, so you get people out there that have to do time in prison, but Doc is doing time on YouTube.
Yeah.
Watching. God, how many hours of streams do you watch?
Yeah, I don't even want to get into it. And then the worst part and the best part is I've subscribed to so many new channels, but I've got so much content to watch now. So much to watch.
Oh yeah, I mean it's pretty impressive, Doc. I've got to say it is mega impressive, and I like it. And you know what? It's funny. I was going to say it's quite funny. If it's not quite funny, it's hilarious. I'm liking your different tones, your very directness, and I'm liking the satire side of it as well. And everybody out there in the chat, especially Sans, who's out there in the chat at the moment. Good to have you here, Sans. Brett Fields, a tease, Bricking It. Do check out Dok Sampson's channel. He does some great stuff. And this virtual news is brilliant, Doc. It's actually it's lovely and refreshing, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm working on one right now, so you know I'm gonna have to have Khan come on here and build while I go work on the virtual news.
The producer, we need the producer. But yeah, no, it's good. It's brilliant. Anyway,
Mike in the house.
As always, we're gonna have a little bit of help with us this week.
All right.
This man can only be described as many things to many people, but he is known to you and me a solo brick builder.
That's a good one. Hello, my friends. How are we all doing?
We're doing good.
We are good, mate. We're good. I like your new avatar. This is the thing. It's another day. It's another avatar in the wibbly wobbly world of solo brick builder. Solo brick builder. So tell me a little bit about your avatars you got there. I'm seeing a Clone Wars Ben Kenobi, and then you've got a couple of troopers of sorts.
Yeah, so you got phase 1 and phase 2 Captain Rex, 2 very different eras, 2 very different price points on them as well. And yeah, just a very nice my little gunship there in the background there as well. So I love that gunship. So yeah, I just love those figures. Absolutely love them. And the detail, especially on the phase 2 Captain Rex.
Is that Rex or is that Wolf?
Yeah, but both Captain Rex. They're both Captain
both
Rex.
Captain
Rex.
Oh.
Yeah, they're both Captain Rex.
Rex and Rex. The Rex's boys.
Yes, the Rex's boys, yeah. But
just flexing all over us today. Okay.
Yeah, we got Rex flexing on the go in the streams today, folks. I'm liking it.
There was plenty of it. They were in high stream too.
I saw a lot of that on Hive Stream, yeah.
Oh, good stuff, mate. So anyway, the focus, girls and boys, of course, is Voltron. But he's for us anyway, for me and Doc, aka Khan, the producer. We're going to be building it. Now, we got 3/4 of the way last week through what we were doing. So far, episode 1 was this guy. I'm going to just make myself a little bit bigger for a moment. There we go. This big bad boy. This is my favorite one so far. I like him.
Yeah.
He's got some cannons going on there, and he's got these cool wings at the back here. I'm liking that. There we go. And he's got his legs. And this here, actually, talking of space, a few weeks ago, maybe a couple of months ago, on Dok Sampson's channel, we built the ISS, beautiful model, and it came with a couple of these. And this is the only other Lego set that has these in it.
Yep.
There we go. So anyway, so that's the yellow one, and of course, following up the yellow one, we had the blue and red one with hints of yellow about it. So there we go. There's the blue one. Look at that. But these are big. These are honestly big, folks. And I let me scale that for you in just a tick. Then last week, oh my God, it's huge. We did this one, the black one, which is the torso. I mean, I suppose actually it goes like that. There we go. If you can see that, you can kind of make out the torso. Now, just so you get an idea how big this is, right? I'll show you one other thing, actually, so you get an idea. There's the head. There we go. There's his head. And that comes with, I believe, that is a printed piece exclusive to the Voltron. There we go. I could almost replace my head with Voltron head. Huh. Anyway, so just to give you a sense of scale, this will be coming out in a video later on this week, actually. I love this. Look at that. That is Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful car. Actually, it looks beautiful from behind as well. But then I suppose if I was spending £250,000 on a car, I'd want it to look good at all angles. But anyway, just to give you a sense of how big it is. Now, these are 8 studs wide. These are the new ones. Look. There you go. That's how big that one is. And that's not even the biggest one. So yeah, these cats, should we call them, are humongous, and they're brilliant. I'm loving this set. I'd like to know if anyone out there in the chat ever got this set. What did you think of it? Because I'm loving it. I think this is a great series that we're doing. Do
you have that monkey? Are you going to get the Monkey King, Mac?
Well, this is a thing.
Because people were asking, we should scale it next to it and see which one is bigger.
Well, as it happens, Doc, I am getting it. But
all right.
Yeah, I'm getting it. It's in the post. It's in the post already. But someone's bought it for Paul. Paul, my kind of partner in crime in LBB, who's now departed LBB. But we're really good friends and stuff like that. And we seriously are, folks. We are. I'm not just saying it. He's as a goodbye present, and I managed to get him some extra work as well. He's bought it for me as a kind of as a gift for all the help that I've given him, and just being good friends. That's what it's mainly all about. We're just good buddies. So I've got that coming, and I'm very excited about that, Doc, because yeah, at some point I got. I mean, there's some great stuff coming up this week, Doc. I mean, I believe like as of midnight tonight or first thing tomorrow morning, Bricking It will be able to tell me if this is right. I'm going to be buying the Creator 3-in-1, the new
pirate. Oh yeah.
So yeah, and then somehow I'm going to do a comparison between that and the Pirate Bay Barracuda set as well. So
Barracuda Bay.
Yeah, so that's something that's kind of,
or as Solo calls it, the pirate ship of Barracuda.
Yeah, the pirate ship. If you saw how Solo built it, you'd probably understand why he calls it that. But yeah,
but he didn't complete it. All I got to say is he did complete it.
Yeah, he did. To be fair, he did, and he converted it as well, didn't you, Solo?
It's now fully converted.
So you've converted it. So is it bigger as a bay or is it bigger as a ship?
It's bigger. It's bigger as a ship, lengthwise.
Yeah,
lengthwise. Width, it's bigger as the bay.
Yeah,
because how it's anchored out.
So Bricking It is saying London Bridge bricks. Yep, can't wait to do the comparison. So yeah. So watch this space, folks. Myself and Bricking It, who I do honestly, guys, do check out his channel. He's a good guy. We're gonna be doing a little bit of work together. Some stuff that's simmering in the background.
Ooh, collab.
So yeah. So and the cool thing with Bricking It, he's based in the north of England, in Manchester, which is the second biggest city in England.
Okay.
I'm based down here in the south, which is the biggest city in England, in London. So yeah, so watch out for that, folks. We've got some interesting ideas coming up for that. And Doc, like your good self just said, I think the mech, the Monkey Kid mech, and Monkey Kid at the moment is taking the Lego world by storm.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, everyone's saying it's going to kill Ninjago. It might. But let's give it 6 months, folks, and let's see where Lego actually is with it. Because I think at the moment, Lego stores are going to start opening up soon again, which is, bloody awesome. But let's just see where it goes, because I think there is a place for both of them to hang out. I think Monkey Kid is quite different. I look at Monkey Kid, Doc, and I know you know much more about that mystical genre than I do. No, I do appreciate. I used to watch Monkey Magic when I was a kid. I used to love it. I didn't have a clue what was going on, but I loved it anyway. And that seems quite how can I say, magical, mythical even. Whereas Ninjago is a bit more, how can I put it, a bit more mechanical, a bit more fighting. Do you know what I mean? It's less magic.
Yeah. Well, no, not really, because the ninjas got that spin jitsu powers, and then they all have an element that they can control. So I think it's more like superpowers versus magic powers.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Man. So yeah, it's but they do. I think they can coexist. But you know what? We won't know, folks, for another 6 months to 12 months if they can or not. And let's face it, those that in the wibbly wobbly world heights of Lego will obviously tell us in good time whether or not that is the plan. Who knows? But I think Ninjago still has a lot of big fans out there.
Okay, it's got a legacy. It's been 10 years, so
Yeah. So
there are people that are not going to let go, and they released a regular line of Ninjago this year, and then they released that whole legacy line, and the legacy line is just perfection. So yeah, I don't know. And as for Asian people, don't want to say anything bad, but the Chinese really don't like Ninjago because Ninjago is clearly Japanese, and the Japanese did some bad things during the war. Chinese aren't going to let go of that. So now we base something on their mythology and whatnot. It's just going to go crazy in China. Now, I don't know if it's going to have any effect over here in America, because in America, especially with our current president, we're taught to hate China. But we already love Japan and everything. We already love with ninjas and everything already over in America. So, it's going to be interesting how many people confuse the two, and think the Monkey Kid is like a branch of, Ninjago or something like that. But, we'll see. Only time will tell, especially if the Chinese pony up the cash. But if the Chinese don't pay any money for the Monkey Kid's gone, man. It's got to sell in China. It's got to take off.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And it's not cheap.
No. But it's premium. A lot of premium pieces, a lot of printed pieces, a lot of shiny gold pieces and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's well put together, so
No, it really is, and I can't wait to see it. I mean, Jang has come out and he said he thinks that the tugboat that M&R built on one of his live streams a couple of weeks ago. He's saying he thinks that's one of the best sets Lego's ever done.
Well, he thinks it's one of the best play sets, functionality for kids and all that. Not the best set he's ever seen, but he definitely thinks the play function on it is just through the roof.
Yeah, and that's good. That's good going. That shows that they've kind of thought about stuff. But
the details, man.
You know, if there's anyone from Lego out there, give us a sub £15 set or something like that. And even better, give us a blooming poly bag as well. We want some poly bags.
Right. We want the $9.99 set, the $19.99, and the $29. You know, we want all of them. Every price point should be hit. You know.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. I completely get, and that's why they don't do that. It will never be a thing for Ninjago. But with all these sets coming out, all these themes, and it's kind of like, you know, everybody, come on, all you boys and girls out there in the chat, us, you know, you've only got so many pounds, dollars that you're going to spend per month on each thing, and it's just deciding what you spend that money on and what thing. There's a lot of coexisting going to be, and maybe you never know. And I think Hidden Side, I think they're going to retire those sets off, aren't they? And I think
I guess they said Hidden Side was only going to last as long as it sold. So as long as it kept selling, then they would be like, okay, here's wave 4, here's wave 5, here's wave whatever, until the sales slump, and then they'll be like, it's done now.
Yeah, no, and the sales have. So from what I'm hearing, Doc, it just hasn't sold as well as they hoped. I mean, do you know what? They could bring a Hidden Side sets out all around October sort of time. That said, there is a really lovely one. So that, I mean, that's but then I'm kind of thinking, if they're going to retire off Hidden Side, is it worth investing money into it?
Well, I don't know. That's kind of like the Monster Fighter sets. Everybody was like, bleh, who wants Dracula and Frankenstein and whatnot? And so, you know, it was a very short-lived, you know, thing. And now all of them are premium priced, you know, and everybody's kicking themselves like, dang it, why did I not buy Dracula's Castle? What was I thinking? You know, so there's that, you know, but it's also going to be a while before Ninja or, you know, Hidden Side can reach that kind of a status.
And Ninjago's got an underpinning fan base. So
oh god, yeah, and you know how many seasons of the TV show? You know, it's got a lot going for it.
Yeah. So and the artwork really different. I definitely think they can coexist. So I wouldn't worry about it too much at the moment. But let's one thing I did buy this week. I got we've got a Bricklink. What do they call them? Bricklink store.
Yeah.
It's called London Bricks. I think on Friday when I do the London calling on Friday, I'll pop it. I'll open up like a little mini haul, if you like, of showing you what I've bought from them and stuff like that. And the reason I'm saying this is because I bought a minifigure that I didn't think actually existed from them, which is David Hasselhoff from the Dimensions. Him as what's his face who drives the Knight Rider car.
Michael Knight.
Yeah, Michael Knight, that's the one. Yeah, for the Knight 2000s. And I was like, oh my God, it's fantastic. So I've got myself like a classic 80s icon in the form of minifigures, which I think is pretty cool.
And then Darren should be able to help you rig up the light to go back and forth.
Yeah, yes. Good point, because I'm waiting to see a video from Darren at some point.
I can do that for you. That's no problem.
Good man, you know.
I would say he could probably even put the noise effect in there too.
Yeah.
I don't know whether about doing noise effects. You might have to do that yourself, Greg, but I could definitely
Well, I can just say it. Every time I turn it on, I go. Woo, 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 woo. Actually, I'll tell you what would look good. This Ferrari in just black. I'm considering doing a black version of it. I think it looks amazing. Give the Lambo a run for its money, or at least the
or if you could find one of those obscure colors like the teal or something too, you know.
Yeah, like a teal.
Super blue car.
Let's have a quick look in the chat. Loads being said out there. Which
I was going to say, you got a long way to catch up, Greg.
Okay. I'm going to go. Speaking very quickly. We've got Bricking saying, Short Jacks, we are streaming in Stud's channel at 9 until midnight. Sets on sale. Okay, yeah, check that out, folks. I might even be joining that. Am I joining that Bricking it? I can't remember. I didn't think you was going to be doing it, only because you might have changed your mind about the pirate ship. But anyway, we will drop me a note. I might be able to sort of pop in and say, Generic Stud is the channel. Balokabi, hey Balokabi, aka Poland. Oh man, As a modernizer, yeah, my homie knows life. Probably goes to homie. I have no idea what you said, but anyway, it's very rhythmatic, shall we say? Jarbrick says I might check that out if my wife will let me.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that, mate. Navigate with caution, my friend. Navigate with caution. Balapi says that's nice, my hand. Brigadier says London Tricks. Yep, can't wait to do a comparison. Oh yeah, I think I might have read that one out a few minutes ago, which is good. For a few more. Actually, I'm going to do some over here actually, because then I can sort of, give you guys a bit of a banner on it. So we've got Solar Builder giving out some love out there. So we've got Bricks in the house. We've got Brigadier saying, hello, how you doing? And there he is, Brixo Studios, the young Brixo Studios. Good stuff. Great to have you here, Brixo Studios. You know that, mate. It's brilliant stuff. He says, hey, Brigadier, how's it going? London Bridge Bricks, yep, up for can Defo join. Oh, right, okay, cool. Yeah, I might be able to join a little bit later for a bit. Don't know if I can stay till midnight. Don't know. Anyway, we'll see how we go. I do want to buy something just after midnight, so it kind of makes sense if I do. Anyway, let me. I'll be in touch with you after this stream, my friend. So watch out for that. Generic.
Keep asking questions, people, so I can catch up.
I'm just honestly, folks, I'm not joking. It's 30 degrees here in London today, and if I open this up, it's like it's proper bright out there. So my house at the front is now facing. But I'm not kidding you. I had the blinds up earlier on, and I'm kind of sitting here. I was watching the Hive stream. I'm a bit of a and I'm just sweating. And I'm like, I'm not even doing anything. Anyway, do you know, hey, we got Cy O'Connor in the house. So great to see you here, mate. Love your stuff. And we got some visual going on. There we go, folks. This is London at the moment. You're pretty much near London, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty much in London. Yeah.
It's not raining. That can't be England. I mean, come on.
Honestly, Doc, it's been like this for weeks.
Oh, climate change. Bad news for London.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think I think someone's being kind out there because for us, I mean, let's face it, I'm not going to go away this year. I've cancelled about 5 holidays already this year. Hey, little solo. Yeah, so it's been nice to actually get a bit of a tan or
burn.
Refer to it as. So kind of saying, hey, hi Sarah, how you doing? So as always, folks, as always, hey, Barmer Bricks, great to see you, mate. It's brilliant to have you here. You know what? It's not about me. It's not about Doc. It's not about Darren. It's all about you, boys and girls out there. We're just building some bits and pieces. But if you've got any questions for us, Solo's here to help us out. And if you're new to the channel, please give us a thumbs up. And if you fancy it, why don't you subscribe as well? You got Dok Sampson here, does some brilliant stuff. We've got Solo Brick Builder here, pretty good stuff as well, if I'm honest. You know, give him a what do you think? And of course, we've got all these people as well. We've got Sarah Starbricks, Generic Stud, Cy O'Connor, Bricking It, who's one of my favourite Northern England YouTubers at the moment. See what I did there? A tease for life. He's saying it's like 24 Celsius. And you've got Cy O'Connor as well, who's one of my favourite Irish YouTubers as well. I love his stuff. And so you know, we're all doing some great stuff. We're all doing some really good content. And yeah, I'm loving it. I managed to get out. God, it's been a week. I've been waiting to get hold of these. I think for about 2 months. I've not been able to get one after having a hip operation. Well, a bit of a major hip operation, if I'm honest. And then COVID kind of kicking off and stuff like that. I've not been able to get to the supermarket. But look, managed to get that out this week, and I did a review on it, folks. So if you want to check out a magazine review, I'd be interested to know what you think because. I just kind of open the pages and kind of talk through it really. And this month they comes with a couple of figures as well. One of them being these guys, the Praetorian Guards, and the Snow Trooper as well. Look at that! Look, you've got these 2 figures come with it. So I reviewed that. So I hope you like that, folks. And I like the magazines. Actually, I love artwork and I love Snow Troopers because I'm a sucker for Hoth. And I love a Praetorian Guard as well. But you know what? Someone else who's done a review on that this month that particular magazine is Si O'Connor. So do check out his channel, folks. You know what? He's just a really nice guy to have in the community. Love him to bits. Who else we got out there? Bama Bricks. I tell you, there's something cool about Bama Bricks. Now, Bama, apologies if I get this wrong. Now, I know Bama Bricks has got at least 2 videos out there on his channel. But if you want to see, right, a roller coaster that's bigger than the average house here in the UK, go over and check it out, right? Because I'm not joking, folks. It's larger than life. It really is. It's fantastic. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, do check him out. He actually builds proper things. It's fantastic to see. So please do check out everyone's channel. This is what we're all about. It's all about the community here. Darren looks like he's just dropped off. He might be changing over to his PC. He's kind of dinner time for him at the moment, so he's kind of in and out. And what a day! He's almost back with us, folks. I can feel it in the force. But yeah, if you're new to London Bridge Bricks, hit that subscribe button, or la-di-da-di-da-di-da, all that usual stuff. Or if you don't fancy that, at least just do me one little thing. Give us a thumbs up. That's of course if you like the stream. If you don't like the stream, give it a thumbs down. It's I go easy way. But yeah, any constructive feedback is always welcome. You know that, folks. And of course, if you want to keep up to date with the latest news and views and everything like that, everyone has got Instagram. Dok
Doesn't matter. Put it in the fridge.
Solo is as well. He's got.
Hello, I'm back.
In fact, I think Solo's. You've just dropped a new video today, haven't you?
I did. Yes, I did. 3rd time's a charm, but it's up.
Yeah. So what is it you've done? What is it you've brought out?
So I done the magnificent what was it? Republic Cruiser or Frigate? No, Republic Frigate, not the Cruiser. Can't get those two confused. But this is the old 2007 version of it. So proper old minifigures. I think it was one of the first ones that switched over to the new skin type minifigures on that one as well.
Skin type minifigures. That sounds like people from Star Trek wear skin type uniforms.
Yeah, no, because beforehand they used to have yellow faces. The Star Wars figures did, and then they switched over to the skin type ones.
All right, I see what you mean now. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Anyway, Darren, I'm going to start. I love saying this. I'm going to start laying bricks. Do you know actually name bricks and this shirt? Let me put it on bigger so you guys can see it. This was a birthday present. I think I've worn it once anyway, but come on, guys. That is good, isn't it? That is good. Love it. Anyway, for me that. This birthday present. Anyway, here we go. So yeah, and I tell you what, before we go today or later on, I'll be talking about the giveaway. And if you're interested, folks,
a giveaway.
Yeah, I can actually give you a bit of a preview on the giveaway and show you what the prizes are. So let me know in the chat if you guys would be interested in knowing. I'm going to do a first prize, second prize, and a third prize. And it doesn't matter where you are in the world. Anyone can enter. It's going to be a giveaway. It's going to be dead easy to do and stuff like that. It's nothing. Nothing
I vote yes, please. Show.
Well, in that case, I will. So Brick Clicker says, "Are you staying up for the new sets tonight, Greg?" I might be. I believe I'm jumping on a stream with Brick in it a little bit later, or at least Brick can tell me where I'm going to be anyway.
Isn't it on Generic's channel?
Generic Stud. I think that's the chap, isn't it? I think Generic Stud. Generic Stud says, "See you, Jarv. Gotta go. Get my tea. Back in a bit." Good man, Jarv. Loving it. Tease is life. I say I want to enter. A tease. Everyone can enter. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. You could be in China. You could be in America. You could be in England. You could be anywhere in the world that you want to be. Timbuktu. You want to be up there somewhere with the ISS. You could be up there. You could still enter if you want to.
I want to pay the post and packaging for that one.
And so I've got. Could you imagine that? Yeah, express postal service would be about 6 months at least, wouldn't it? I've got a question. I've got a question for Dok. Actually, before I start laying bricks, I've got a question for Dok, which is so I'm watching the takeoff, the historical takeoff between NASA and
SpaceX.
I'm loving that. And then the president of the United States comes out and he says, yeah, you know, usual sort of Trump stuff, saying, yeah, fantastic people, brilliant stuff. It's great collaboration and blah, blah, blah. And at the end of it, Doc, he comes out with something called Space Force.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't hear about the Space Force? He announced the Space Force, I think, a year ago.
Yeah. I think he's been watching too much Star Wars, but yeah, I heard about that like a few years ago as well.
He said something along the lines of, yeah, we started. He says we started it with the he said the Navy then, but he said we started it with the Air Force, and he goes, and now we're going to do it with space. He goes, that's Space Force. Is that America trying to take on some planets or something? Do they know something we don't?
He wants an army force in space, and it was on like that, isn't it?
No. Because technically, what the Space Force is just because the Navy, the Army, all the branches of the United States were already monitoring stuff in space or whatever. So he just brought all of that together under one.
Oh, okay.
One head. So they're not doing anything, So it's basically he's trying to streamline the command and
Oh, okay.
put a stamp on America that will last for a long time. So this way they can anytime they talk about the Space Force, he'll expect them to mention his name.
Because I tell you what, folks, if they get lightsabers, sign me up straight away. I want some of that. All right, cool. Darren, I'm gonna put you in charge of the chat. I'm gonna start laying some bricks. So, folks, I'm gonna do something and change over that camera angle. See what that angle looks like that you're looking at. There we go. Let's bring that up a little bit. There you go. Get to see some other angle. Oh, by the way, you guys, do you like the look at that for a new poster? Got a new Star Wars poster. Butt chop. Do you like the new poster? Look at that. It's fantastic, isn't it? Woo.
Who's in the hood?
Rise.
Sidious.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Rise of Skywalker. Okay.
Yeah, Rise of Skywalker. Let's put it on so everyone can see it properly. Then look at that. That's cool, isn't it? Look at that for a poster. Anyway, yeah, there's the AT-AT over there, a bit of Voltron new sets, and there we go. Let me see you guys recognise any of that? A good combination of minifigs there. But yeah, so that's that. Let's bring that down a little bit. Ooh, there we are. Look at that. Fantastic. Anyway, look at that. I've got to say, folks, I love this set, by the way. I built that last week, I think. Anyway, that's a great little set, that one. If you can get hold of that. It's an old set, but blimey, it's a good one.
That's a cool set.
Too much. Yeah. Buttchop saying he likes the poster. I know you like your posters, Buttchop, so I'm always interested to know what you think of them ones. I love them, though. That's why I get those magazines, because they come with some terrific little posters.
Right. I mostly got it for the minifigures. Just for some reason, I've just got a finger for at the moment collecting snow troopers at the moment, and I have no particular reason why.
There's not a secret mock being built somewhere?
No, not really. Well, not in that sense anyway. Not for Imperial Stormtroopers, but I don't know why. I have no idea why. I just saw them and I've bought 5 more for some weird reason. I don't know. Maybe one day. Sorry. No, not the magazine. No, because I've been Beaver and Realm, Bricklink and Brick Owl as well, and just been buying a few Snow Troopers, Clone Troopers, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
You know that Alan Bricks, he's got 15% off for the next week. So if you get in touch with them, they will give you 15% off everything. They'll send you a coupon.
Sweet. I definitely got to check that out then.
LDN BRIX. Check them out, folks. Anyway, hopefully I'll get something back in time and I'll be able to open it on Friday, and I can show you what I bought them.
Yeah, I've got quite a big order still waiting from Europe at the moment, but I think the continent's still being a bit funny with continental posting at the moment, so I think I'll be waiting a while for those bricks, unfortunately.
Okay. Does that make them incontinent then?
Yeah, so continental coming over here to England, because obviously we're no longer part of the continent anymore. So that's what I was meaning.
Well, I see. I've always thought that we never were anyway, because we're not mainland.
Nah, we've never been part of them. But yeah, what are you gonna? I don't know. I'm not a politics man. I have no idea what the hell that's all about.
Me too, mate. I don't get involved. We're not on this stream anyway.
Yeah, definitely not. What have we got in the chat there? What have we got? Rogue Runner. Hello. Feels like I only just spoke to you a moment ago over on the Hive channel. He's speaking to a lot of people these days.
So what time is it now? in England?
It's 6:30. 6:37 to be exactly precise to the Big
Okay.
Ben's chime.
All right. So plenty of time for the other.
Yeah, you got time. Oh, I tell you what, I'm not looking forward to waking up 3 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, though. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that.
Oh, back to work for you.
Oh, back to work. Yeah, back to the old grinds. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I've kind of got used to kind of like waking up whenever I feel like it, and now, yeah, I've been off. I've been off work for 3 months, so it's like, now you want me to go back to work?
Yeah, man. Well, it was all, like all good things, they come to an end.
Asti is asking. Asti for life is asking about that giveaway. Is it new or what? I don't. Your giveaway hasn't started yet, has it, Greg? So.
Oh no, it hasn't started yet. I'm gonna do a video this week for it. But I thought if people are interested in it, I can show them what the prizes are in the stream because I've kind of sorted that out now.
Yeah. I'll tell you what,
I voted yes, and I still haven't seen the prizes. Just saying.
I'll tell you what. Just let me finish this dude, and then I'll show you guys what it is. And we'll watch it back a little bit later, I suppose. But yeah, it's only a preview anyway. Really, it's not the main event. The main event will happen on the video. And yeah, but yeah, I just thought I thought one, I sorted them out earlier on. I thought, I suppose I could just show a few people it, but I've got to build something, folks. I've got to get into the groove of building something because you know what I'm like. I end up not building anything. I just chat away.
Yeah. Oh yes.
I was trying to catch up, Greg.
Yeah.
Buttchop says, "Is it okay if I don't enter the giveaway?" I'm sure that's fine. I think don't think he's going to fly over to America and hold a gun against your head.
Especially in the current crisis.
No, actually, I probably shouldn't have made that joke. No.
No.
My brain just switched off then for a second. Yeah. Just ignore that one. Scroll that out of your brains. Sarah Starbrick says, Solar Brick Builder, oh no, getting up early is the worst. Are you still going to be doing streams now that you have got to go back to work again? My Wednesday stream, I might have to put on hold for the time being. Depends how busy I get, I suppose, and what time I get home from work. So,
you used to stream anyway, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, normally I find it easier to stream like Friday because I finish early on Fridays, Saturdays. So I could always work stuff out. So have no fear. I will. I've got to see what kind of situation, what I've got to go back into because I might be just saying, oh no, I won't be able to stream because it'll be flat out, but it might just turn up like, oh, it's not that busy. They just called me back in because they didn't want me sitting on my ass anymore. So yeah.
I'd be ashamed to miss you out on the Friday London calling stream, mate.
Oh no, the Fridays I'll be there because I don't because we're not allowed to go. We're not allowed to because obviously there's no planes going, the boats. To go if I go over to Europe, I would have to go into isolation over there and then come back here and have to go into isolation again. So the company's not allowing anyone to go abroad. So it's so that part to me. I'm staying in England, so. So I should be home earlier. So hopefully I will still be able to do so. Maybe the Wednesday streaming. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So
I like the Wednesday streams because it kind of breaks the week up. Then it's a nice part of the week to do a stream. It's almost
and a little plug that no one has it. That the guy that won the giveaway, he still hasn't got back to me. So there's still time. There's still time for me. It's still time to get it. But also I've got so I might do a quick one on Wednesday. So we'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Ingrid says, no more isolation for you. No.
I'll do the same thing. If someone gets back to me within a week or so, I'll be throwing it back out there again.
Oh yes, definitely. So I'll give them a week. I'll message them. So I'm not going to be chasing them up. If you don't get back to me, it's as simple as. Hey, Garligade. Hello. Hi, Greg. Doc Solo. Just pop in and said hi. My son is just spoiled it today. I need to get him sorted. Well, it's good to see you anyway. It's always good to see you, Garligade.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for coming in, Garligade.
Hey.
Buttchop says I never enter giveaways. Yeah, I understand that. So sometimes I always feel like, do I enter a giveaway? Do I not? I think Coconut Brick Studios, he's doing a giveaway at the moment, and I think that's the first one I'm actually maybe entering. Don't know.
He's doing one because he's on 500 subs now, isn't he?
He is, yes, he is, and I mean, when I was on this stream yesterday, yeah, I mean, hearing some of the ideas that were coming out of people, I'm kind of thinking, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. I don't know.
Man, though, aren't you getting into doing mocks?
Yeah, I'm attempting them, but no one's ever seen them. It's only between like me and my missus. So yeah, because we were supposed to be doing a brick show this year, but obviously that's all been cancelled. So, but that was just literally, I'm just taking a load of Star Wars sets and just kind of putting them on the desk and just basically just going down and chat to people. That's all I was really going down there to do. But well, obviously that's gone out the window. So maybe next year. So hopefully maybe next year, if I get good at it this year, go down to a brick show next year, and yeah, maybe I might have something to show off. Who knows? I'm not holding my hopes up though.
No, it's good, mate. It's good.
Quick, Rogue Runner says, quick question. Does anyone, does the Hot Rod promo start June the 1st? Eyeing up some space station.
It's on now, I believe.
Yeah, I think it has started. Sarah Star Brick says, rest in peace, Wednesday streams. Yeah, like I said, if we'll have to wait and see. Just got to see how busy I get. Rogue Runner says, whoops, never mind. It's sold out. Never mind.
What's that sold out?
Yeah.
Is it the promo that sold out or the space station? I'm guessing it's the space station. I'm guessing he's looking at.
Yeah.
I would guess so. Hey, so my very dear friend, Desco Pops Bricks Shop wants to co-host a segment of the 72-hour stream with some Brits. Host, can we make that dream happen? Well, you've got two Brits here. I'll be up for doing a 72-hour stream. Hopefully not. Yeah, I'm guessing a segment of it. I don't know whether it'll be last night. I'm pretty sure Greg will be up for doing a segment of that as well. So
I'm already in.
Oh, you're already in? Yeah. Oh, okay. But yeah, butt chop. Yeah, I'm up for that. Yeah, no dramas on that. Yeah, just let me know. Give me a shout. Definitely up for that. Trickle Brick. Well. What's going on here? 2 Voltrons going on up here. That's what's going on up above me. I think Doc is kind of building 2 at the same time almost.
I'm working on the black one like Greg. So
yeah. You are still working on the black one. All right. Yeah, I've got to apologize for that.
He's ahead of me. That's why I was trying to, have people comment and ask questions and have him do things so I could catch him.
No pun intended, but I am ahead of Doc.
History is being made.
On the head build. He is ahead.
Thanks for the email as well about that. Bricking it, if you if there is a slot that you need to fill, you're more than welcome to join me in that if you want to, or if you don't get a slot, you're more than welcome to join me for that. And Cy O'Connor's signed up for it as well. That's good. Oh, good stuff.
Buttchop says, Solo Brick Builder is welcome to come over to my house anytime in the US, gun or not. No, I no, I definitely won't be doing that. But yeah, I'll come over to your house, come over for a cup of tea. But yeah, I'll gotta wait for my work to let me out. Solo, can I have your email? Yeah, I could send over your email. So I'll give you my email. No dramas. I'll get that over to you. Or if not, ask Greg. He's got my email as well. So if you've got Buttchop's email, Greg, just send over my email to him.
Yeah. Just remind me, Darren, to do it, and I'll do it after the stream, mate.
Yeah. I'll get that over to you, Buttchop. No dramas. Well, I'll get Greg to get that because obviously he's got your email. So
yeah, breaking it. Yeah, if you want to join my stream, mate, you're more than welcome to. I mean, anyone's it doesn't really matter who wants to, but Solo, obviously you're in there as well if you want to and stuff like that. So, but yeah, breaking it. Be great to have you in the stream. Anyway, anyone can join anyone's streams anyway. We can, but yeah, I think we're gonna have quite a good brick pack this year, Buttchop, on the 72-hour stream. So, and he's actually Buttchop. You'll know this obviously because you're the main man for doing it. And is Greg doing it from GJ Bricks? Because I kind of feel I've grown up quite a lot in the last year since I did my first ever stream with him.
Okay, Rise of the Bricks. Does anyone have a suggestion on why someone is ruining my day by trolling me? Oh, who's trolling you, Rise of the Brick? What's going on there? Is that you done a live stream or something? Apparently, Si O'Connor has just signed up to the 72-hour live stream. Spot on.
Good man. Nice one. Si doesn't normally do live streams. So
Does he not?
No. Si, have you done any live streams before? Have I missed those? Because I thought I'd seen all your stuff. But no, good that you're doing it. We'll do you proud, Butt Shop. That's for sure, mate. We'll do you proud.
Ashley for Life is asking, I want to sign up. Butt Chop says, Bricking it, I need your email. Chop loves the Brits. Good stuff. Brick Clicker. I'd be up for doing. I've been doing some of it. Brilliant. So you're getting a lot of people there, Butt Chop. You're getting a lot of people coming on.
It's just a thought. If you wanted to, right? If because I've got a Saturday slot, but if you guys were doing a Sunday slot or a Friday slot or something like that, you could join my one and I can join your one. But I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I mean, all depends how Butt Chop wants to run it, isn't it? If he's got rules and regulations, terms and conditions. Please read the small print.
Everyone just joins in.
Exactly. Please read the small print.
Yeah, I'm
schedule around it because you've never done it, have you?
The 72-hour stream? No, I've never done it. No. I think I was going to be on LEGO Maniacs, but I think I was a bit too short to get it all sorted out. So I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't stress yourself out.
Well, the 72-hour streams are brilliant. They are. And Doc, I'm sure. Was it last year? You was going to do a review of it, and
I did.
Oh, you did do a review of it.
Yeah.
I there being something along there.
It was a 2-hour-long video. Well, because every bit of the stream, you got to see at least 2 minutes of whatever somebody did.
Oh, fantastic!
So 72 hours, 2 minutes for every presenter. That was almost all of the video, and it was just like 20 minutes of me commenting here and there.
Brilliant. Okay, Brickmaster, sup, mate? Welcome.
Hey, Brickmaster, how you doing, mate?
Sorry for being depressed, guys. Don't worry about Rise of the Brick. It's horrible being trolls. So, if you know who the troll is, Rise of the Brick, just ban them off your. If you're doing a live stream, just kick them off your. Just ban them. If you know that is the specific troll.
Well, what's the troll doing anyway? What's he trolling on? What platform?
Yeah, what platform? What's that? Yeah, tell us what's going on, Rise of the Brick. What's going on? Who's trolling you? What they saying? What's happening? Because it's not good. Bricklayer says I'm streaming tonight from 10:45 tonight, building up to the new sets till midnight. Oh man, I wish I could do that this time, but being that I got work tomorrow, getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's not going to be. I won't be able to stay up. I won't be able to do it, but hopefully I'll be able to get them when I wake up in the morning. Anyway, hopefully, fingers crossed. Because I want that Bugatti. I need that Bugatti in my life.
Are you actually buying that?
Yeah, I'm getting that. Yeah, I need that. I need that in my life. But
tomorrow, isn't he, Doc?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Is Hive buying it tomorrow?
I don't know if he is or not. He was thinking about it, but me and Matt keep telling him wait till it's on sale.
Well, that's what I'm going to be doing. That's even if I get it. I want to. I mean, it does look good, but my God, Darren, if you're going to get that, you need to do some. You need to do some live streaming with that, mate. That will do you for a week.
What, the Bugatti? Nah, it's only a small motorbike, isn't it? It's not that big. It's caught you out as well.
I'm thinking Lamborghini.
Nah, not the Lambo. No, I'm not getting that. I'm going to wait until that actually goes on sale. Because I've had the Bugatti Veyron that they've done.
Yeah. Sorry, you're right. I'm talking absolute rubbish. For my brother, who's in Boston, but I've got to. Can I buy it? Can I buy the? Oh, that's a bummer. Can I buy the set in America, or can I only use Lego like .co.uk or something like that?
What's that for? What, for the Lambo?
No, for the Ducati. If I want to buy a Lego set, can I buy a Lego set for someone in America?
I think, if I remember right, I think if you want to buy a set in America, well, I think you could do it if you got a VPN, but I think you also need to be registered in America as well.
Right.
So if your brother gives you his address, then you can do it that way. So actually sign them up to Lego USA, and then you might be able to do it that way.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. It's that, I mean, Hive said if you needed to, he'd buy them and just get them sent to him.
Yeah, so it's that's one way of doing it anyway. Yeah, just because I've never done that, so I've always just bought it in the UK and then sent it off over. That's the way I've done it. I mean, I don't know how I would have gone about it with my one. I probably just got it sent to me and then posted it again, double up the postage.
Yeah.
Where have we got up to? Hang on a second. God, this chat goes up quick sometimes. Brixloss says, "I'll try to do my part, hanging out in the comments on the stream." As Brick says, "When does it start?" Rise of the Brick. Sarah Star Brick says, "Rise of the Bricks. That is lame about the troll. I hope next time it is a success. Try again. Don't give up. I hope you feel better." Rise of the Brick says, "Brat, but I tried 10 times, and every time this guy would try to report me for nothing." Oh, so he's actually trying to report your stream.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You got to find out who's doing that.
Right. I mean, at this point, it'll get taken down automatically by the YouTube. But once you just file the counter thingy, and then an actual human looks at it for 3 seconds, it'll be right back up. Because somebody was doing that too. I can't remember whose stream, but it was almost like within 30 minutes, all of a sudden their stream went down because you've violated the terms of service, and it's because some troll in their 55 accounts or whatever. But the stream will come back up.
Yeah. So let's have a look. Rise of the Brick says, but he doesn't leave any comments. He's reported my stream, so he's just gets taken down. I tried 10 minutes to stream. I see 7 people waiting to watch it. As soon as the 8th person join, I get reported.
Yeah, so they're probably all 7 of his fake accounts or whatever.
Yeah, probably. That's horrible. That is horrible. I know what it's like to have stream shut down. I've had it done to me a couple of times, but perseverance, my friend. Don't give up.
Darren, what was the reasons behind it?
Yeah. Sorry?
What was the reasons behind it? What did
the one cooking with my daughter, apparently I done a YouTube. Well, I don't know whether it's YouTube or someone actually filed a complaint against me. I don't know, because I had no TV on the background, so there was no music going on. But apparently I got taken down because someone complained about inappropriate behavior and copyright issues. So I was like, right, okay, but I'm just cooking with my daughter. There's no harm going on. It's just innocent fun. I don't know what happened there, but then I put it up again and it went perfectly fine. Yeah. Lucky enough, the same guys that were in the previous stream came over to my one. So
good.
Yeah, so that wasn't too bad, but I think there was one when I was actually doing Barracuda, or should I say the Pirates of Barracuda.
He's all careful. Damn
it. Doc, I think there's a news item there in the ranks. How many Darren actually said it incorrectly? Can we troll through them?
All of them. I'll tell you, I watched your virtual news yesterday, Doc, and did you have to really put a close up on my face and I drop that slave one?
Oh, yeah. That was the best part. I was looking, I couldn't find that sound clip of that lady that does that whole, I'm so disappointed, that she talks really fast and then they zoom in and you hear that voice going, I tried so hard and I just couldn't find the sound clip to add to it.
Oh no, it was that
Well,
was a bad day. That was that was a bad day. Rise of the Brick says, "Is how do I stop them?" Generic studs. Hello guys, I'm back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
As team is for life. Yes. Oh yes, I remember that bacon one solo. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was particularly annoying.
no, I like that solo though, because that's kind of something quite cute and different that you do.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, okay, I might. Yeah, she likes getting involved in all this kind of stuff. So MOT certificate is. Hang on, 2 seconds. She's lost some. Get interrupted here.
Earth is an MOT certificate. It's what we do in England to ensure that our cars are roadworthy.
Is do what?
My car is just about roadworthy, having had a bit of an RTA the other day with an articulated lorry.
Sounds like the roads are overcrowded.
I'm a mechanic, and the car still doesn't get repaired. So, who has time for that? Yeah, no MOTs, mate. Vein of my life. So, is your car totaled then? Is it, Greg, or is it still okay? More to the point, are you okay? That's probably the point I should go for, not the car.
I'm not joking. It was a proper. I basically bounced off the curb, hit him. We were traveling about. We were traveling exactly 30 miles an hour because we was in a speed camera area, and yeah, I bounced into him, and I bounced off his wheel, and so one of my wheels has had the paint burnt off through like a major rubber burn.
Oh, damn.
It's well impressive, but I tell you what, it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, sounds it. My God, not gonna get away with that. Damn. Right.
Did you have to pull over and share information?
I'm going to make some. No, he wasn't having anything of it. I tell you, that was the thing.
Did you get his registration number?
Oh yeah, I videoed it and all that sort of thing. Yeah. And basically, but it was my fault. So I was at first he was kind of giving all the bigger, "No, you're just a moron, mate." And I said, "Well, no, because this was 2 lanes." And then when I went back and saw it, I was like, "Oh no, he was absolutely he was in the right. I was in the wrong." And then because he was just delivering to literally a place just down the road, I went back to him and I said, "Look, mate, I was in the wrong. You was in the right. I just couldn't do anything because I'm driving a little car and I'm halfway. I'm like between a hard place and a rock." So I did say that to him, and then he shook my hand and said, "Oh, you're a gentleman, mate." I was like, "All right, whatever." But yeah, basically it's completely my fault. I should have just stopped dead in the middle of the road. But by the second I thought of doing that, I'd already hit an island and bounced into him. So that was that.
I know a mechanic if you need your car repaired.
No, I've got no body repair work that needs doing on it. It's I did that. That's weird. Let me just do that.
Hey, CB Brick.
The only damage I got is that it ripped the wing mirror off.
Oh, I can repair that. What? Right, we got Bricking It is asking you, Greg, is this your biggest mech you own? I think the Monkey King mech is bigger.
I don't know. What, Bricking It, because I can feel another comparison video coming on with you with this. How many pieces is the Monkey Kid?
I can already tell you, because the woman downstairs has got both of those, that the Monkey Kid is slightly shorter than the Voltron one. Not a lot, but it is a little bit shorter. That picture that Lego's taken, because obviously that little side build on the side there is gorgeous little side build that's on there. But obviously it makes the mech look a lot bigger than what it actually is. But it's just it's the flags on the back of it do just go over top of him, but where the head is of the mech, it's actually a little bit shorter.
Yeah, and I tell you one thing, right? The Voltron sword is bigger than most mech, that's for sure.
Yeah, that sword is massive. Hey, what's up, teacher? He said, my first stream got taken down due to copyright issues. I wrote to YouTube and I asked, what have I done wrong? They just wrote back, said they had it review in case of a video release. No reasons why.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
That's always helpful from YouTube. That is. As D is for life. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I might come back later. Thanks, guys. See you later.
Adios.
Adios, amigos.
Yeah. Brickstar says I just ordered bricks to flesh out the car repair shop. But I'm putting my city that I'm putting in my city so I can have it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, see, I really want to start building my city. I really want to start doing it, but
I am looking to do one myself as well, actually.
And I'll tell you what, I think it's going to be a new video that should be coming up next Friday, for as long as all my stuff turns up on the right time. But I've got quite a nice little haul. I'm quite impressed with it at the moment. So it's going to be my first Lego haul that I've done in a long time, which I think my last one I'd done was last year. And I've bought so much since then.
I've got a Lego haul coming out this week as well. So I've got that, the competition, and I'm sure there'll be a live stream in there somewhere, and what else? Speed build, I guess. But so going back to what you were saying about Lego City, what's your plans for a Lego City, Darren? Oh,
yeah. Sorry. My missus always knows how to interrupt me at the right time. At wrong time. Sorry, not right time. So my one is my city. I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit different to other people ones. So because obviously I got a metric ton of Star Wars sets lying around here. Yeah. And I've obviously got a million, billions of stormtroopers up in the loft, and clone troopers, and about 5 first order stormtroopers, because who cares? And so I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to actually just kind of combine Lego City in with Star Wars and try and mix it up a bit. So have like a little holiday resort over there, little like barracks over there, and and have like a little because I've got 2 of those trains, so I'm going to try and see if I can motorize that somehow and have that kind of go around the track somehow. So yeah, but obviously I've got to wait. Yeah, I've got to really wait until because I don't want to keep pulling this down and putting it back up again just to show off and all that kind of stuff. Once this is built, it needs to stay out. So, but I'm hoping this year, or well, at least the end of this year, hopefully we might actually have a house, because our estate agents got back to us at last.
Yeah, well, I mean, the house market's moving again now, so
it is moving. Yeah, so we're really happy to hear from the estate agent yesterday that they said that, hey, you're still looking at houses because we've got 2 that you might like. Daughter, will you be quiet?
Yeah, man, you want to get yourself on Rightmove, and you'll be addicted to that, I tell you.
Big time. Right, 2 seconds. I just got to sort her out, because you probably hear a lot of rustling. She's got over a load of the packing paper, and she's
having fun.
She's having a load of fun. My God. Right, 2 Helmet Studios. Hello. He says, sorry I'm late. You're not late. The fun has only just begun.
No one's ever late to a stream, and well, unless of course you get there just as we're saying goodnight. That's pretty late.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you arrive precisely when you mean to.
Yeah.
You are here, and that is all that matters. Brick in it says, ooh, more Lego City to watch. What inspiration.
Yeah, well, it's got me into it, actually. But yeah, it's kind of Brick in it that's made me think a little bit deeper about it. So Brick in it, I'm definitely going to be tugging on your thoughts about that. And Buckshot says, my city is tons of buildings randomly placed on any flat surface I can. Yeah. But I'm going to be picking your brains for buildings and that, because I do like, I especially like some of your mocks that you create, mate. I do like those, especially that one with the red roof that you did recently. And we had a big old long conversation about how you design the roof and stuff like that. So it's because
I just got hold of the is it the cinema or the Cinemex or whatever they called the set, and I was like, you know that video that I showed a little while ago while I was over at the Reading Fair. And I really like that, where he's taken the back panels out and slid an iPhone in there, so to actually indicate an actual cinema. I was like, that's really cool. So I've actually bought that set, the Creator Expert set of that. So I thought that would go really well. So at the moment, my backlog of city sets now is kind of getting a bit ridiculous. So hopefully that'll be coming out. Well, yeah, hopefully by next year. Hopefully I could actually start building it. Fingers crossed. But I think by the time I actually get moving, I'll probably need a separate van just to kind of move all this stuff around with. So
Yeah, I see what, mate. Start investing in cling film. That's a good thing to get.
yeah, I mean, because when we moved from my parents' house into here, I'll tell you what, that was probably one of the single biggest challenge was trying to work out how to move a lot of this stuff, because a lot of my sets at the time, I didn't care. I didn't have my daughter. I didn't care. So I had about, those square IKEA cabinets, those box cabinets. I think I had 10 of those kind of like round the room, and they were just absolutely filled up, Lego piled on top of each other, boxes on top of there in the loft. Yeah, I had them scattered everywhere. Man, thinking of it now, my grandparents' place would have been an epic place to have a Lego City set. But
oh yeah, don't it? It absolutely would be.
oh yeah, I could have quite easily kicked my missus out for that one. The goal is, Butchop says, the goal is never to have a backlog. Well, the only problem is the only reason why I've got a backlog is yeah, I mean, I do have a backlog of Star Wars sets, but some of them I will never open. Some are obviously waiting and up and coming because I just haven't had the room to put it up. And then obviously I've got the city stuff, which I just need to find the room, to have the time to actually build them all and actually build a proper city out of it. So that's the only reason why that backlog is so big. That's why. Hey, Brick Eye, welcome.
Hey, Brick Eye.
Hey, he made it.
Bricksaw says my city is built on my table. Everything I own fits on the table with plenty of room left. I'm just getting started. Yeah, unfortunately, my table I have to put away every day because, well, my dining room and lounge and general walking area is kind of completely and utterly taken over by my daughter. I don't think I could actually stand up with standing on some sort of noisy bleeding toy, or yeah, God, kids. Yeah, because that's the other reason why I don't have so many down here, because I've got to keep everything so high up. Otherwise, because I used to have them in the one box one that I've got in here, my IKEA one, I used to have them in there. But then I've had to move everything up one shelf up because she completely and utterly smashed my what was it? I think it was the pod racer. She got hold of that and she pulled that down. And I came in from work and there she is chewing on one of the fins. I was like, oh my God.
Really?
Yeah. But luckily enough, she didn't swallow any of it. So that was pretty good. But it was beside the point. God. Yeah, she's a proper little grimace, she is. She really is.
Anyway, I'll tell you what I'm going to do then. So I think what I'll do is, should I give like a preview of what the prizes are going to be for the
preview?
I'll tell you what they are. So here we go, folks. So yeah,
Chop says excuses.
Well, yeah, I've built a bag so far, but Chop, that's pretty good in my books. I'm one down, 3 to go. So I'm building the red lion tonight. Red lion, think Ferrari, but with legs instead of wheels. There's a lot of things I'm building at the moment. White red. What that means? Maybe lucky for some. So I'm just as a way to say thank you for reaching 500 subs. I'm going to do a competition. It's not even a competition, actually, it's a giveaway. It's a flat giveaway. And it's going to be exactly, and Brick Hive knows I'm not kind of copying him, but I am copying him. It's just a giveaway, folks. It's just a giveaway. So here we go. There's I've got a box here full of the prizes. And so first place, which phone number for prize? Oh, that's an interesting one. There goes Siri. Do you know what? I'm going to start turning off Siri, I think, because for some reason it starts popping up at all sorts of times.
Siri is a pain.
Yeah, it's like you'll be talking away to someone and then boom, it's suddenly kind of it just peps up, I suppose. But yeah, here we go. So let me think. I've got to think about this. Okay, so first prize is going to be. Making sure I got the right one. Yeah, it's got to be the right one. First prize is going to be this Speed Champion set. There we go.
Sweet.
Oh,
and,
Sienna.
and this guy, a brickhead of Kylo Ren. So there we go.
Nice.
So that's going to be the first prize. Then I'll stick that down there. The second prize is going to be this poly bag.
That's actually not a bad poly bag. That's really pretty good, actually, as poly bags go for the newer ones.
So that's going to be and this little fella here.
Oh, a witch.
Yeah, the witch. So so the witch. So it's a brickhead and a poly bag. And third prize will be, these are quite collectible now, these ones. This one here, this microfiber.
Nice.
And dots.
Oh, nice. Dots. Okay.
Yeah. So there we go. So that's third prize. So everybody gets like a couple of prizes. And yeah, so that's what it's going to be.
There's
so
some really good sets you got there giving away there, Greg. That really is.
All right, and like I say, it's open to everybody. And when I do the video, the giveaway video, it'll be just like Hi's video. It'll be nice and simple. It'll just be a video that I do. Everyone just comments in it, and then I'll just randomly pick them. It's as easy as that. The main
Titanium.
thing. Go on, Darren.
So just Titanium J's just entered the house, and same as the Winter Bricker.
Hey, TJ and Winter.
There you go. So yeah, they're going to be the prizes, and the thing is, if you're going to enter, you've just got to bear in mind that I'm going to need your address at some point. So if you're underage, I suppose under the age of 16 in England, but under the age of 21 in America potentially, you just need to ask your parents' permission. And also as well, there's two things, as well as commenting on the particular video that I'll be doing the giveaway on. You just need to be a subscriber as well. So subscribe, comment, and boom. And then once I've hit 500, in and around that time, on one of the London call-ins or whatever stream I happen to be on at the time, or hosting one at least anyway, we'll announce the winner then. So
yeah.
Brixloff
says, I like third prize the best. I'm weird.
I have like the dots.
But yeah, well, I put a good mixture in there, I think. You know, some people might like Speed Champions, some people might prefer Star Wars, some people might prefer that. So it's a mixture. It's not all Star Wars or anything like that, as much as I love Star Wars. But yeah, so that's what it'll be. The video will be out in the week, folks. So yeah, just be ready for that. Like I say, if you, the only requirements are, you need to comment on it, and you need to be a subscriber as well. And we'll take it from there.
Very simple rules.
Very simple. Nice and easy and simple. And I thought Hive did a really good job when he did one as well. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to take a leaf out of his book and do that. So yeah. So how are we doing anyway?
I have spoken.
Indeed. How's the chat looking?
We're all caught up. Everyone's just saying hi to Jay and Hive and Dok, Solo, Winter Bricker. Yeah, everyone's just saying hi to each other at the moment.
Yeah, it's good. Nice to have you pop in, Brick Hive. Really enjoyed watching your stream as well today, mate, and listening in. That was good fun. As always, lots of energy.
Two Helmet Studios is asking, what camera do you use for your for filming stop motion streams, etc.?
What etc. being everything. Nice little bit of Latin there. So I use a Canon 200D. It's my main camera. I also use a Sony, there we go, for doing little pictures like, I don't know, if I want to take just a shot of something.
That's the same camera. I've got that Canon.
Is it? I got this when I go on Safari. It's got a long zoom on it. Look. There we go.
Yeah, that's a good zoom.
For real Safari?
Oh, yeah, well, when I go to Africa. Don't worry, folks. It's preserves and stuff like that. To this day, I've never seen an elephant. I've seen loads of hippos, and I've even seen leopard. I've seen a leopard do a kill. That was it. That was amazing. That was.
Oh, in real life, or not real? I mean, in the wild, I should say, because I've seen all of those animals at a zoo.
Oh yeah, no, in the wild, Tanzania in Africa.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Tanzania, Zanzibar, beautiful places in the world. Yeah, so I went for a honeymoon and stuff like that. But this particular one's got a really good zoom in. Now the other one I use is this. Oh, here we are. Here we are. It's called a cross tour, and effectively it's a poor man's GoPro. It is. There we go. And that is particularly good for just recording photographs and putting it together, and you see it. But
and then what kind of webcam do you use then?
Webcam, I use Logitech. I use a HD 180 Logitech one. I think it's like a 920, something like that. I've got a couple of those. Well, here we go. Look, if I hold this up to the camera, there we go. That's what I use. I use
Funky.
I use 2 of those. I've got another one as well that's got a much wider width on it, and that's quite a cool camera. But I've not used that yet. I haven't got the room yet to do it. But that hopefully may change sometime soon. So we'll see.
Yeah. So because I ordered that is the similar Logitech one a few months ago, and then Curry's come back to me and said, sorry, we're completely out of stock. We will send it to you as soon as they get it back in stock. That was 3 months ago. It's like, thanks. And you still got my 100 and something quid, so you haven't given that back to me yet.
Yeah, you'll find it very difficult at the moment to buy webcams. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I've just been using my GoPro. Well, the cheap man's GoPro, should I say? It's not a proper GoPro, and also the webcam on the laptop, which is a bit awkward to use, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, they can be, but there's loads of good stuff out there, and you don't have to spend a lot. I mean, when I started the channel. When I started this channel, I recorded everything on this, and I remember Solo. I think it was you that used to say, "How on earth do I get so close to everything?" And effectively, it's that.
Yeah.
If you look back, folks, the first 50 films that I ever made, I made with this. That's all I used, and I tell you what, the results are very good. I've got to say, this is better because it's got a better zoom on it and stuff like that. I can do stuff at a distance. But I've got to say, I do like doing stuff close up still. In fact, I might even use one this week. I've got a small set that I've opened. I haven't built it yet. It's the what is it? The Sith Trooper battle pack. I've got that to do, and I'm not even going to do it as a speed build. I'm just going to sort of build it in a kind of chilled out kind of one. And yeah.
See, I would love to do those. I would really love to do like a nice, natural, chill build. But there's so much noise going on in my place. I just can't do it.
Yeah, but I just put relaxing music on in the background. I've done a few. Yeah. And I mean, Jan doesn't. He calls them pure builds. I just call them chill builds, that sort of thing. But it's just something relaxing. It's just nice music on the back. And for me, when I'm doing the movies and stuff like that, and please do let me know what you think. But I put a really lot of thought into the music that I'm doing as well. And I've changed my videos around a little bit. I put a particular track at the very beginning, and I put a particular track now at the very end when I'm showing off all the figures spinning round and stuff like that. So, and in between it is kind of where the music, and I kind of go with the build. What kind of inspires me to choose what track, and that alone can take a little while, folks. I've always got a kind of in my head, and I love music, which is why I like doing Instagram and stuff like that, and doing some good stories. And if you look at the stories today, I've done stuff on. Did you recognize the track that I picked for the Ferrari? I picked
yeah.
The Magnum. I used to love that track, dun, 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 and all that sort of stuff.
Titanium J, I know Garligator has answered this one, but Titanium J would like to find out how far you got, Greg. I know you are a little bit ahead of Dok, but
oh no, he's caught up with me. He's actually gone beyond me now.
He's gone beyond.
Yeah, this is where I'm at the moment, and I'm gonna be kicking off again in just a tick. So I just want to have a break. But there we are. Look, see, there he is there. Oh look, he actually looks a bit like him there. You're seeing him. There we go.
Looking good.
Yeah, I'm loving it. This is a lovely build, I have to say. What do you think of this build so far, Carl?
Don't try to distract me, Greg. I'm just. It's like so many times you're putting something together and you're just like, what is this going to be? You know, or this odd way that they put those bars in there so that it can sustain this, you know, this bend, you know, and then it won't move, you know.
Cafe Con, hello, Cafe Con. She says, Greg, did you finish the set yet? No, we're getting there.
We've got about 2 strings left for this Cafe Con. We're milking the life out of it, believe me, we really are.
Brilliant. Yeah, it's
I tell you what, Cafe Condo, I am getting the brilliant review that you did of the Monkey Kid mech, the big mech, the main mech, I'd called it. So I might do a comparison video of that. In fact, I can pretty much say I will be doing a comparison video of that because I think there must be both the biggest mechs you can get.
I think they are.
Yeah.
I think. Obviously, I'm not big on my mechs, but
do you know
yeah.
the first mech? Hey, let me enjoy it.
Have they compared the bull mech with the Monkey King mech to see, size difference between those two from the same series?
Yeah. Because when it comes to big mechs, sorry, it does matter, folks. Don't believe anything about it. It really does. I tell you what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to I'm definitely going to do a comparison between the two. I think that'd be quite good. But also as well, these are the biggest mechs Lego's ever done. But sorry, the first mech I ever actually owned, ever got, I won as well from you, Solo Brick Builder, and I'm going to build that at some point as well.
Yeah, no dramas.
Oh, which mech did you win?
The Hulk Buster, the silvery one.
The War Machine Buster.
War Machine Buster. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a cool little set.
Yeah, no, I love it. So anyway, folks, I'm gonna start laying some bricks. So let's change that cam over, and let's come down a little bit, down to desk level. There we are. Lovely. Okay.
Sarah Starbrick says, "Hey, sorry, Titanium. That's I missed the stream you were on, just on. Is that on Brick Hive stream? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brick Hive. Titanium was trying to flex some muscles on some of his well, where the parts I saw anyway, he was definitely trying to flex some muscles on some of his minifigures that he's got.
Oh, he wasn't trying. He definitely did it.
Oh yeah, he definitely flexed some. Damn.
He can talk the talk, Darren.
He can talk the talk. Yeah, I've really got to get mine out so I can talk. It's yeah, but
yeah, especially before the 501st comes out.
Oh yeah, the 501st ones. Yeah. Well, I'm very slowly working my way through it. It's going to take even longer now. Now I'm back at work. I should have really tried to put a bit more effort into it while I've been off. I utilised these last 3 months, but
I love that. Utilize the last 3 months.
Yeah, it's not exactly a short amount of time either. So.
What have you been doing? You have had the virus, so
I have had the virus. Yeah, for the first month I was off. So the first 3 weeks I was really ill. So much so I even lost my voice as well. And then like a couple of weeks ago, obviously I actually officially came down with the virus because I got tested for it. And then I came down a bit ill for that one there. But
did Little Solo get the virus too, or we don't know?
It's hard to tell with them because obviously they can't test anyone underneath the age of 5. We are assuming, being that I had it and my missus had it, we are assuming that she has had it, but obviously there's no way of really telling. She came down with a bit of sniffles, but other than that, she's still a lunatic. So we never really noticed any difference whether she had it or not. So yeah, she was fine. So she got over it pretty damn quickly. Two Helmet Studio says, "Joke, why are dolphins so smart?
Big brains?
Because they live in schools."
Because they live in schools. Okay.
They share a lot of DNA the same as us as well.
They do, yes, they are. Darth Mark says, "Damn, you actually got corona." Yep, not only just a bit. Yeah, no, actually, there's a joke, but yeah, no, I actually did catch it. Both me and my missus. Well, I say, my missus brought it into the family because she works in the healthcare. She works in an old folks' home, so yeah, she actually brought it into the house. And that was the thing. We were trying to be as careful as possible, disinfecting the handles. She was coming in, her clothes were going straight in the wash. She was in the shower, all that kind of stuff, and it just goes to show. It doesn't matter. She was wearing at work face mask, gloves, and all that kind of stuff, and still caught it anyway. So, we were being as careful as we possibly could. But there you go. But we were all fine at the end of the day. We were, I suppose you might say, we were the lucky ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He only
Definitely
had
lucky
minor
one.
symptoms, very minor symptoms.
Very minor symptoms. To be honest, yeah, I think it's more. I think if I didn't get tested, I probably wouldn't be the most dangerous one because I had less symptoms. So I could have quite happily gone down the supermarket and just still done my weekly shop. And obviously doing it that way, I would have been spreading it out to everyone. So that was in the supermarket. So in a sense, it was very lucky I got tested and found out that I had it. So yeah, that was I was really glad about that because the last thing I want to hear is like in the southwest all of a sudden the virus is now spiking in the southwest. I'm like, oh my god, was that me?
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, we're going to have a spike pretty soon, I reckon, because there was a load of marching going on today in London and Manchester, and
Oh god.
there was a lot of social distancing going on.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous what's going on out there. It's just almost like, yeah, these last 3 months or 4 months or however how long it's been going on for just hasn't quite sunk into some people. So yeah, let's go out and march and cram ourselves on a bus and get on a tube. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, what we got going on? Leopard Destroyer. Bye. Sorry, sorry for leaving. I have more work that needs to be done. Well, thanks for coming along, Leopard Destroyer. Titanium J. I want to start getting more Lego Star Wars sets. Perhaps I will. Perhaps I will with the next wave. Ooh, be careful! It will be infectious.
Titanium, how comes you want to? Are you jumping ship from Ninjago, or are you just thinking that you want to spread out from Ninjago, branch out from it? What? How comes you want to get more Star Wars? I mean, to be fair, Titanium has got a lot of Star Wars sets, so this isn't anything too particularly new for him. But you're interested to know.
Yeah, I mean, you've got plenty of Star Wars sets. So, will it take over your Ninjago? I think not, because I bet Ninjago will be coming out new sets, and I bet you'll be looking at those and going, nah, get the Ninjago ones instead of Star Wars ones.
I've got a load of Ninjago mechs I need to build, so I'm looking forward to doing them. But yeah, it's when do you do it? It's always a thing, isn't it? When do you do it? I got to say, Doc, this. So I'm on this. What I think is one of the legs, the front legs, and it's a heck of a build, isn't it?
What, on the Black Lion?
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them. I mean, the front legs were with the gears and that tire thing inside. It's just kind of like, what is going on here? And then the back legs are just so fat. It's just kind of like, are those because they're going to have to hold up the legs? Is why the back legs are so fat?
This is pretty epic, folks. This is actually starting to turn into what is probably going to be my favorite ever build.
Because it's just going to be like, okay, now, because there's so many things that we've built into those lions that, you know, don't really make much sense. It's just kind of like, okay, this has got to be for the transformation.
Yeah. Sarah saying we've got to Sarah because she's bought the Microfighter Bantha set, the twin pack. We are infecting where the Star Wars community will grow. Have you got that set now, Sarah? Interested to know. Cafe Con said, Sarah, where did you get the Microfighter one?
See, the thing is with that set, it's the first set we've had for Star Wars that's got a Bantha in it.
Yeah, and it's a brick built one too, which I like better than
proper brick built one. Yeah.
Than a molded one.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you on that, Doc. I kind of prefer the other ones, but you know what? I can kind of see more the appeal for getting a Lego built one.
Jarv Brick says, I'd love to start getting the Star Wars sets, but I know I will get the bug. I'm stuck to developing my city. It is a bit of a bug getting Star Wars sets, but also it's one of those Lego Star Wars, and I think probably a lot of people out there that agree on Star Wars sets. It's very expensive. It's probably, if not one, probably the second most expensive thing you can buy from Lego in regards to parts to piece ratio. It's a bit all over the place because some of the Star Wars sets are cheap, some of the sets are ridiculous, and especially the aftermarket one. You got to be so careful on the aftermarket one.
Oh god, yeah. If you see something you want Star Wars, get it, you know, before it's retired, because once it's retired, the price is just going to be insane.
Yeah, and especially the minifigures. For some bizarre reason, Star Wars minifigures are, so expensive. I mean, I can't speak for Ninjago. There's probably a hell of a lot of minifigures out there, but not only that, Star Wars sets as well. There's some of the sets are just ridiculously overpriced. Some of them are.
Yeah.
Two Helmet Studio says, like and subscribe to London Bridge Bricks. In the next 5 seconds, or all your Lego will disappear.
Imagine that. That'd be hell, wouldn't it? I've got to say though, I mean, I enjoy Lego Star Wars stuff and stuff like that, but I will say this weekend, and Butt Chop, if you're still around, you'll be proud of me. I actually bought the Harry Potter Hogwarts Express.
Yeah, to be honest, I've actually just bought that one as well myself.
Hey, where did you buy it from?
Amazon.
You see, IWOOT, we're doing it 11% off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I got that, and I've got corporate membership for that, so I got.
I'll see you later, Garligate.
Take care, Garligate.
Good evening, Garligate.
Yeah, I mean, you got a $5 off, I think, getting it from there, didn't you?
No, I got a tenner off because I think, Amazon say that it's a £70 set. I think they were saying, and I got it for 60 quid. So I was like, yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Too bad.
It was only an extra $5, so it wasn't that big. But the thing is, the reason I was going to wait for it, and then I spotted on Lego.com that it sold out. So I was like, ooh, okay, I better get that while I can, because that is going to be a train that I will motorize for. I don't know really. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to do a Lego City at some time. I'm kind of going to buy the bits and pieces for what I'm needing. So I won't be doing it just yet, but it is coming. And I'm sort of thinking what names to call it. I mean, do I call it? I can't really call it London Bridge because it's a bridge. I mean, that said, there are places in the UK with bridge in the name, but I was thinking maybe something obvious like New London or something like that. What do you reckon?
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I like the name of the New London. Definitely like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you got some good ideas there. Some very good ideas. Titanium J says Ninjago has some expensive figures, but nowhere near as many as Star Wars. I guess like same as he says, bigger fan base. I guess. Yeah, I suppose it is.
Yeah. See you later, Hive. Take care, mate.
Cafe Khan says Butt Chop is having a special stream. Yeah, he's doing that 72-hour stream coming up. Darth Mark says my dream is to buy every single Lego Star Wars Separatist set. That's a pretty good dream that's a pretty achievable mark. I think that's a very achievable mark.
I think M&R's trying to do that at the moment.
He's trying to buy every Star Wars set. Yeah. Brick Hive says gotta go for now. Peace, everyone.
All right, have a good one there, Brandon.
Yeah,
see you later, Brandon.
Good one. Please do check out Brick Hive's channel, folks. If you haven't heard of Brick Hive or you haven't subscribed to him, please do. He's a top guy. Love him to bits.
Brett Spill says I'm itching to rebuild the train. Haha, maybe a stream. Yeah. Yeah, and I want to say to everyone out there, just commented off Brick and It's one. We're on 26 subscribers. 26 likes. Let's get that up to 30. Come on, let's get it up to 30. So make sure you hit that like button.
Cheers, folks.
Good going. And thanks for the view for the other guy who gave us a thumbs down. Thank you very much. We do appreciate it.
I had weird by the other day. I had 12 thumbs down, and that all changed to about 6 by the end of the.
Yeah, I know. I was watching that, just going down. I was like, okay, that's interesting.
They changed their minds. They're like, yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, I must have brought their minds round or something like that. But it was odd because I was talking. I don't know. Whenever like the one that's got the most thumbs down was a charity one that I did for. Remember, Legalomaniac for his stream.
Yeah.
It was like a prequel to his stream, and I had something like 12 thumbs down for that. I was like, okay. Trying to do a guy a favor.
It's like don't like charity. All right, okay, I'll remember that.
I was like,
Yeah. Bricking says, Brett Spills, you are obsessed with trains, man. He loves his trains.
yeah.
He's got a nice city. He has got a nice city. He's got a very nice. Oh God, Jar of Bricks. I don't know how you want me to say this one. So this is aimed at you, Greg. How about Londonamian going to the Roman name? I think I've completely ruined that name altogether.
Londonium or Londinium?
Yes, Londinium.
Londinium is the original name.
Yes. Well, London's had several names, hasn't it? And spelt many different ways.
Yeah.
Two-headed bricks, two-headed studio, two helmet studios. God, I will get his name right. London Bridge Bricks. I have to go. Have a great evening. Thanks for coming along. Two helmets.
Two-layer, two-headed bricks.
You're one of the twos. Yeah, we've got two heads, two. Well, he's got two helmets, so I'm guessing he's got two heads. Darth Mark says, "Oh, by the way, Dark Jedi film ain't because I'm allowing to comment on your stream." Oh, okay. So I'm guessing Dark Jedi has got his comments off. I'm guessing.
Yeah, he must have. I got all my comments on.
Yeah. Darth Mark says, "LOL. Happened to Coconut and Hive too, with all the dislikes." Yeah, there's always just, trolls out there. YouTube removes spam dislikes from novice accounts. Yeah, there's always the problem is with YouTube algorithms that it's not that good though, is it?
Shh, the algorithm is listening right now.
Oh yeah, the algorithm's brilliant. It's amazing.
Yeah. Hello, Brick Builder said that algorithm.
Oh, YouTube hates me anyway, so what do I know? It's probably because I keep. Bricking it says free off from 30 likes, guys. Come on, we can do it. Yes, we're on 27 thumbs up. Come on, we can do it.
Can you feel it? There is such a weird thing inside the rear leg of the black lion. There is such a weird construction whereby to give it the right angle, it's then strengthened, and then for some reason or other, you get these little tiny pieces here, these little cheese pizza cut sections. And oh, here we go, series off again.
I found nearby is Curry Leaf on Colston Road.
All right, that is so weird.
Take the first exit onto Howard South Road, then turn left onto Armand Lane East Road.
Right, let's turn that off, I think. God. Sorry about
that.
Wow,
your Siri's loving going off today, aren't they?
It really is. I'm gonna have to sort of turn it down, I think. Weird.
Yeah, I tell you what, my Siri doesn't go quite as much as your one does.
Yeah, maybe just be picking up noises somewhere, but very strange.
Caficon says, I've charged my phone. I will try and come back later on. All right, see you in a little bit, Caficon. Thanks for coming along. Oh, CC.
CCL.
CCL. See ya, CC. But yeah, that's another cool channel, folks. Check out CC's channel. She does some really cool reviews. Some ones to note that I think are really cool are her Monkey Kid, Giant Mech. Can't get this on there. And I really like her Do one that she did. I think that was pretty damn good.
That was a very good review. That was on Do. That was. Yeah. Despite she's not. I think she even said herself yesterday. She said, on Friday. She's not exactly what you call a big Star Wars fan. So it's pretty good. Bricking it says my AirPods keep doing that on my stream as well. It was so annoying. Yeah, as much as I like these helpful, like I've got the Alexas around here as well, which sometimes do my living nutting sometimes. Same with Siri. Siri in my truck is probably the single most annoying thing that I have in there. It is ridiculous, and especially when I switch it over to Amazon Music, Alexa will just randomly just kind of butt in halfway through the song and just like, go away. Yeah, shut up. God, said her name too many times. God, yeah, I forget that. It's over there. I've got one over by my pirate ship. It's in the middle there. We have to have these things to make our lives easier, and I think it makes it worse sometimes.
Yeah.
How you getting on, Doc?
Doing good.
You on a different build now? Is it? Is it different
Yeah,
builds?
I'm on the green. I'm on. Yeah,
He's on the grey one.
Yeah.
So hang on a second. So have you smashed through that one that you done last week? Then you've absolutely annihilated that one. Look at that! Look at that! Go on,
Yeah,
Greg.
that
Go
one's
faster.
done.
I'm distracting him for you.
The red one.
Yeah.
And the yellow one.
So is that a foot there? Is that a foot or an arm? The yellow one.
The yellow one is a leg.
Oh, okay. Okay. Shows what I know.
Yeah. See these because they're gonna. That's the foot. So.
Okay. Okay.
Boom,
All right.
Flip up like that.
Looking good. Looking good.
Take care, Jarvis.
I think Giles Bricks was saying bye to Cafe Con. I think.
All right. Okay. Cool.
I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Come back soon, Jarvis Bricks. Come back soon.
Yeah. If you're out there, just say hi. But I'm fairly sure that he was just saying bye to Cafe Con. Brickin' it says, I wish I bought that this set a while back in the shops. It looks pretty sweet. Yeah. It is a pretty sweet letter. And yeah, I mean, I'm probably the worst one to kind of shot myself in the foot with this one because I actually bought it when it was on promotion at Smith Toys, and then I sold it on without even building it.
How much was it going for sale at Smith Toys?
Oh my God, I think it was on a Black Friday deal. And I think it was damn near 50% off. I think it was a massive sale. It was a massive sale. So yeah, I was like, yeah, all right, go on, I'll have a bit of that. And yeah, and then I sold it on a couple of months later, and I didn't even touch the box. And I have no idea why, because it's a Lego Ideas set, and I love Lego Ideas set, and I don't know why I didn't keep it. I have no idea why. I wish that was an answer I could give you.
We all have regrets in life, Darren.
Yeah, I know. But to be honest, yeah, I think probably primarily because I probably sold it. Like, obviously, it's a lot of money to buy, and I probably sold it on because there's probably another Star Wars set that I wanted to buy, for the price that it would have cost me just for that one thing. Yeah, Jarve Bricks is still here.
Good man, Jarve Bricks.
Breastbill says, Brickin' it, was into trains or motorbikes. I have a motorbike. Bricksloff says, I'm low tech. I have a Samsung cell phone. It's my camera, my recorder, my studio, and my computer. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. You make do with what you got.
Yeah, I tell you what.
At the end of the day,
do you know what? One of our most successful videos was made using a Samsung phone, and that was for the Mandalorian, the custom brickhead of the Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you what, I think that's up to about 900 views now or something like that. And that whole thing, the irony was, right, it was just done on, Paul did it on his kitchen top. The lighting was pretty good. Just did it. He just turned it on and built it. And I tell you what, folks, it's been our most watched video that we've ever done. So it hasn't. As long as you get the basics right, you get you get the lighting right, you get the music right, you get the intro, all that sort of stuff. So you know what people know what you're building and stuff like that. But ultimately, folks, content is king. It really is.
It is. I mean, 50% of my content when I first started up was all done from my iPhone. Everything was done from my iPhone, from top to finish. And even so when I move around the house, it's done from my phone. I've got a microphone underneath me, don't get me wrong, but a lot of that is just recorded from my phone. Obviously, it's hard moving around with a DLSR, so I just have that. Whoopsie, oh dear, you slipped over. Up you get. Walk it off.
Doc, what sort of mic do you use? Because I'm thinking of maybe getting. Actually, I'd be interested to know what mic you use, Brickin' it. I use a lapel mic, and I think the sound is really, really good. But I'm considering maybe investing in something like a Rode mic or something like that sits on top of a camera. So,
Well, like a boom mic almost.
yeah, not it's a bit more mobile than a boom mic, but they're that
Yeah,
sort of,
yeah, I know the ones you're on about. They're kind of like a bit shrunk down, aren't they?
yeah, they look like a cigar sitting on top
Yeah.
of your
Yeah, that's the one. I've got one in a box in there that I was hoping to use while I'm out and about in the van. Take my DSLR in my van, so if I do end up going abroad, I can still keep making content. That's the plan, anyway.
You could do like what Hive does. He does some vlogging, and people get a bit of insight into his life and stuff. I mean, I don't know. I quite like watching it, to be honest, because if you're a fan of someone, and clearly I'm a fan of Trick Live, I just kind of like watching their thought process, and I'm kind of quite, even the way he works and builds and stuff like that. I'm quite similar in that respect, even though he does that, which is a bit scary, weird for me. But yeah, so you could do that, Darren. The fact that you travel around the world doing the job that you do is actually interesting to people.
Yeah. I mean, because obviously I won't be able to do it right away, but hopefully once I start going abroad and all that kind of stuff, I probably will start doing stuff like that. It did cross my mind while I was out and about, but generally while I'm out and about, like at the beginning of this year, it was I just didn't have a lot of time to really do that kind of stuff. But hopefully I'm going to try and work out some time to try and do this, because I need to keep the content going, because like the first 4 months I was off, and yeah, it was my analytics took one hell of a hit, and so did my sub count. So yeah,
that's because you wasn't doing anything, wasn't it? It wasn't.
I'd done nothing, absolutely nothing. I wasn't even streaming. I wasn't on social. By the time I came in from work, or I was sleeping in the van, or just kind of passed out in the van, to be honest, or in the back of a truck. Yeah, so couldn't even get on people's streams.
I think we spoke about this before. You could take some builds with you when you go away and build it in the truck.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm currently buying loads of like 3-in-1 sets at the moment, but the little ones, which you will hopefully see coming up on my Lego haul. Little plug there. Yeah, so I'm buying loads of those little ones, so they're easy to put in my backpack when I go out, my lunch bag, whatever you want to call it. And then hopefully just go out on the roads, and then I could just build it, and then I'll just put the little model in the back in its box with the leftover bricks, and then like the Darth Vader castle wasn't the best idea to actually build in the back of a truck. Let me tell you that.
No, mate, that would not be a good idea to build in the back of a truck.
Oh, it was a bit funny, but yeah, it was utterly ridiculous. Let's have a look at the chats. The Daily Brick. Hello. Hi, guys. How's it going? Brickinet says, I'm hunting for a monorail 2. That's that and the detective office. Ooh, 2 good sets. The monorail, that's a hard set to get hold of.
I think that's quite an expensive set. And I think the detective set is meant to be one of the best modulars you can buy.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's meant to be like it's meant to be very good. It's meant to be very good.
Yeah. So I'm only just starting to kind of, I'm obviously buying certain ones for my city now. So yeah. Collecting bricks. Hello. Good to see you.
Hey, Collecting Bricks. Hey, Collecting Bricks. I've seen you for a little while. Hope you're well.
And Lepin Destroyer is back. Yeah, Collecting Bricks. She's gone a bit quiet these days. Well, I haven't seen her on streams anyway.
I know she's been busy with college and stuff like that.
Yeah. Brickinet says, I have a couple of Rod mics. Pretty good mics, to be honest. The Rode mic, Rode mic Video Pro Plus is a good one for the price. Yeah, they're pretty good mics.
How much is that? How much would I spend to get a good mic? Would it be sub £100 or what? Because I've got to say, I mean, I don't know if anyone listens to I don't know, take for example this month's or this week's video that I put out for the magazine, right? That's
right.
using a lapel mic, and I think it sounds really good, but it takes a little bit of time to set it up. But yeah, let us know what you use, folks, because I'll be very interested to know. Right, so that is the black one done, and I've got to say, it's a heck of a lion. So let's show you good folks a little bit around him. So let's change the camera. In fact, I'll tell you what I do. I can just leave it on that, and I'll just make it a little bit bigger, as they say. Here we go. So let's see that there. Here we go. There's a few. They're the pieces I've got left over from this one, which is quite nice. Here we go. Put those ones there. Sorry about the brightness there. Quite bright that is. Let me just tone that down a little bit, if I can. There we go. Just a little bit. I'll just do that for a moment, just so it's not too bright. And that's because I want to show you.
Hey, what's up, teacher?
Welcome back, or was that from the other stream?
What's up, teacher?
Gold.
There we go. I've got a fair piece of gold there, folks. That's nice. And then here we go. This is the big one. This is the torso. Look at the bloody fat. Look at the thighs on that thing. They're massive.
Proper beefcake.
Then if I do this, if I turn it around there, like that.
Yeah, you can see where Voltron's coming from.
Yeah, man. Solo's interest.
Sorry about that.
What? All I heard was some kid having fun. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
She's just running around with two flashing balls in her hand, just running around like a lunatic.
No, I think it's enjoyable. There's nothing like listening to a little kiddie, being happy and stuff like that.
Exactly, just enjoying life. It's like, go kid, go.
Oh yeah, she really does enjoy things. Believe me. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, she's intense.
Right. Okay.
Wait till she's 13. Then you'll be like, oh, kill me now.
Oh God, don't. She's no. That's no. I'm not even thinking about that yet.
So Brickin' It says London Bridge bricks is about £250, mate. Whew. Is there a Brickin' It? Is there a cheaper version of that? Is there like one for? Because I can mess around with audiology afterwards as well and kind of make the sound a little bit more refined. Rise of the Brick says, yeah, LBB. I thought it sounded really good. Your audio in the magazine feed. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that because I think the audio is good. It's just if I've got something that's a little bit more mobile, it could be handy. And Brickin' It, remind me later. I've got an idea for something that you and I could possibly go to. But yeah, so remind me about that later. I've got an idea. Jar Brick says, you guys have inspired me to go into my loft, take note, Darren, and get some building done.
We need to get you in your vault.
Oh, the vault. I'm not even sure there's Wi-Fi where my vaults are. Anyway, I'm just gonna go and grab a cold drink because I'm slowly melting. I'll be back in just a tick. Darren?
All right, that goes there like that. Aha.
Yeah, there we go. My mic's decided to work now. Happy days.
Right. Everyone, fire questions at Khan because he's just blow him up just for me. Thanks.
Oh, we need stuff for Khan. Come on. Can I have that? All right, go on. Fetch. Go. Go away. Leave me alone. Bricksall says I got inspired by Friday nights. Use up all of those bricks that received for the fire station. Now I'm waiting on the shipment again. Brilliant. Rise of the Brick. Sorry guys, gotta go. Have a great time. See you later, Rise of the Brick. Thanks for coming along.
Later.
Go fetch, girl, fetch. If anyone's wondering, I'm not actually playing fetch with a dog. It's my daughter. She keeps coming over and chucking a ball at me. Wow, Doc, you are not hanging around on that one. You are whipping through that.
I was going to say these little ones they take nothing.
Yeah, right.
Matter of seconds and they're done.
That's looking good.
But I don't see how it's going to be an arm. I guess
so how long does it actually, like, how long will it take you guys to build it up into the actual fully grown mech then?
Oh, well, because there's the sword and shield have to be built for the final. And then once the sword and shield are built, then it's just a matter of clicking them into place and trying to put them all together. So I wouldn't think the last one would take that much.
Titanium J's got a question for you, Khan. What are your thoughts on the Monkey Kid versus Ninjago debate? Do you think they can coexist, or
Well,
one destroys the other?
I can't say. I cannot say because that will be covered in the next episode of the Virtual News. I have been hunting for clips on that. And the hardest person to find a clip on is Titanium J on that subject. I could not find one anywhere.
Brickinit's got to say, right, everyone, got to go. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your stream, guys. Yeah, well, we'll see you later on. I don't know whether I'll be able to be in your chat later on because, like I said, obviously I've got to be up early. But enjoy your stream anyway, Brickinit.
And what time is it now in England?
It's coming up to 8 o'clock.
And okay, an hour to go.
Yeah, so yeah, enjoy your stream anyway. I'll try and drop in your comments and yeah, to say hi. But as I said earlier on, I also got one hell of an early get up. Got to get into the city. Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to that one. Or maybe if you back your eyelids at Greg, maybe you might let Titanium come on and just to get your clip on there, so Titanium can just discuss his thoughts on the Monkey Kid debate.
Oh, Titanium. Whenever I'm doing anything Asian inspired, he's my man for coming on as well as Dok. Dok knows one or two things about the Asian lifestyles and stuff like that, don't you, Dok?
No, it's just a question that Titanium.
Just a tiny bit. It's noon. Let me go check on somebody.
So the Brick Builder, just wait until she's a teenager going after boys. Then you see what she's like. Yeah, believe me, I'll make her life a living hell when that happens.
Look forward to those stress levels, Darren.
Oh man, yeah. Obviously, she's young at the moment, so I'm trying to keep those thoughts out of my head. But obviously, yeah, I know it's going to happen. But as she's going to be making my life a living hell, I will make her teenage years just as hard. Not too bad though. Me and my cousin, because he's got a kid who's, my God, 10 years old now. I don't know where the time's gone. And yeah, you know that scene from Bad Boys. Obviously his daughter brings home a boy, and we both got airsoft rifles and all that kind of stuff. It was like as soon as they come in, we'll just absolutely embarrass him to Kingdom Come. That's the plan. Sounds horrible because it is horrible, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Brett Spill says trains. Did someone say trains?
Yeah, Brett. Sorry, I was only going to say Brett mentioned earlier on. Brett, I just let you know I actually bought a train over the weekend, mate. Your recommendation of getting the Hogwarts Express, I went and bought one, and so did you, Darren.
I have, yes, I have. It should be coming. Wow, I've got so many different shipments coming in the next couple of weeks. It's pretty unreal. And then obviously tomorrow morning, Lego websites, getting some of those other sets coming in as well. Ooh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. My God. Ever since I've been off, man, my wallet is just it's hurting. It's hurting. It's crying out for pain. But and no overtime. I'm not allowed any overtime either. That's ridiculous. But
why is
that? Because the company says that they haven't been making as much money. Ridiculous. It's a multi-trillion-pound company. Whatever. I know as well. Obviously, they've still got a lot of people on furlough as well. So I guess the idea is that obviously keep everyone at the same flat rate of pay. And then obviously it's not going to annoy the hell out of people that are on furlough. So, I understand where they're coming from, but also they're trying to watch their pockets as well.
Yeah, they need to. Everyone does.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the industry that I'm in, I have no fears that the company that I'm a part of, it'd be a long time before they would go under, before that any kind of risk of going under, shall we say.
Yeah.
Probably if this went on for about for 2 years, then I'll probably start worrying. But other than that, no, the company is pretty well established. I mean, they own like the BOC gas company. They own a German bank. They own parts of China. It's ridiculous how big this company is. It really is.
Right,
And it's a forklift engineering company. So, and they started making tractors.
They're not Lamborghini, are they?
No, they're not Lamborghini. No, they're not Volkswagen. No, but they do use Volkswagen engines in some of their stuff. So yeah, they've got their fingers in every hole they have. Oh yeah, well,
that Lamborghini. That's what they're famous for doing. They're famous for building tractors, not sports cars.
that's right. They were. Yes. It's yeah. What was the other company that I was watching a little while ago? I can't remember what it was. No, it's completely that brain cell's dead. Brett Bill says I've had 2 new sets all locked down. Damn, you're a stronger man than what I am. Let me tell you that. Because I've been pretty weak. I've been buying like diddly-o at the moment. Absolutely crazy, and I have no reason to buy them. That's the most ridiculous thing. I have no reason to buy Lego sets.
So why have you been buying so many Lego sets?
I don't know, because they look good. It's like the pirate ship up there. I mean, I couldn't let that slip underneath my radar for too long. I think I'm also kind of haunted by not keeping the Voltron set as well. So it's like, well, that's 179 quid. The Voltron set I think it was 179 quid when it was released. I can't remember. So I was kind of haunted from that. So I was like, no, I've got to keep that. But yeah, I don't know why I've been buying Lego sets. I think it's just the sheer reason I wanted them. That's the other reason. Jar of Brick says, okay, I'm back. Now I've been in my loft with you guys. It's hot up there.
That's one reason I wouldn't necessarily want to build a Lego city in the loft. I think you have though, Jarv, haven't you? I mean, it must get absolutely baking up there. I don't know. Let me know if any of you guys have got Lego cities in the loft. Let me know, because I want to know, is that a good place to put it? And if you could do it differently, what would you do differently? Because here's a thing, right? So I'm actually thinking, I'm considering it anyway. I mean, I've got to get prices and all that sort of thing, and either way, it's going to be a big investment. But I'm considering actually having a Lego room, but one that's maybe down the garden, so like an office, but one that's actually for Lego, as well as being a bit of an office, but mainly of course, it's going to be for Lego. So yeah, sort of getting the Lego out the house a little bit and focusing it on just having a proper Lego room with a city in it. But that's a sort of a pipe dream at the moment that I'm working on. So what about you, Darren? How would you do it if you
I wouldn't do it in a loft because no, I wouldn't do it in the loft. So if I had a garden, I would definitely do it out there. So like build like a little, like what you're saying, a summer house or a shed just to bash it in there, because Jar of Bricks is exactly what I'm about to say. It'll be roasting up there during the summer, especially like days like today. I mean, it'd be ridiculous going up there today. You wouldn't be able to go up there, and then freezing cold during the winter. So you're just getting nothing done. You'll be doing that in kind of like that weird area where it's neither hot nor cold, but obviously the loft kind of holds the heat in as well. So no.
That's cool.
I think you'll either have to do it in a room downstairs or in your back garden. But my plan is, hopefully, we're aiming to get a 3-bedroom house with a garden, or with a garage, so I can get shoved out in the garage and then I put a lock on it.
I tell you what, that's good motivation at the end of the day.
It? I mean, look. I mean, even you see in the background there, I still got my ship. The pre-visitor ship still down here, and my daughter keeps snapping these off at the front here. But I need to put them. I've literally run out of room down here, so unfortunately, these 2 sets here, I'm gonna have to go back up in the loft. Unfortunately, bit unfortunate.
How do you store them, mate?
Some of them are just built and they just kind of put up there. Other ones, like what this one was dismantled and put back in its box. yeah, that's generally how I keep them up there, just in their original boxes with the instructions at the bottom of there.
Yeah.
That's just how I keep them. And then yeah, I'll put them in the cardboard box, and I'll just pile them up top there until the cardboard box is all full up, and then I'll put another cardboard box on top of that, and I'll fill that one up. That's kind of like what I'm doing at the moment, but also emptying the cardboard box as well, because I really want to try, get some of them down here. So I'm doing like I said to you a couple of weeks ago. There's a lot of switch around going on, because I even just recently rebuilt that little baby up there, the ATPT or whatever the hell they call that thing. I don't know what the hell they call that, but
Can I have a look at this ATPT? Is it? Can you? Oh, it is there. I was going to say, is it within arm's length?
yeah, it's in arm's reach. Yeah.
I like that. I really like that.
Yeah, it is actually pretty cool. The only thing is like if you bought the standard 8080, it's virtually the same height. So with your 8080, it might be just the right height, judging by the size of your one. So it is pretty tall. The legs not very posable. You can't, like with most mechs, you can't move them. Yeah, they're locked in, like properly locked in. You can't do anything with them. But you still got enough room in there for your two troopers, probably the two most ugly stormtroopers out there. Well,
yeah,
drivers.
I'm getting one of those with a Star Wars thing. It's all around the Rebels time, because I always think that AT, whatever it's called, DP, looks like a sort of a bit eye boggly, isn't it?
Well, this is what we're obviously me and Rogue were talking about. Is that Rebels was heavily inspired. Like a lot of their concept art, a lot of their stuff was kind of done from Ralph McQuarrie stuff, and this was Ralph McQuarrie's for the AT-ST. That's what that was inspired for. But then obviously Rebels have turned it into, it is the ATDP. Obviously turned it into a real thing. So that's where that one came from. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It's pretty ridiculous in real life when you really think about it. But I mean, I don't know why you really need two drivers to operate one gun. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool, and it's a really fun build, especially how they get all the angles down as well. It is nice.
Yeah, no, it's cool, man. I like it. I think it's a good looking one.
It is good. It is good. It's definitely. It looks a bit weird next to an 8080, because obviously the 8080 is supposed to tower over top of it. So probably with your custom 8080 will probably fit quite well with that one.
Are you getting the new one?
I am going to be getting the new one.
Good question. Yeah.
I am going to get the new one. I don't know. I still have my reservations on it, but I've got to get it just to see what it's like in real life, because it's like the Stormtrooper helmet sets. It turns out it's probably my second favorite one out there. Yeah. So
that one's taken people by surprise, I think.
it has taken, because I think the artwork that they put out there, especially the box art and the promo pictures, were just terrible. It really made it look quite awful. But now looking at it at the shelf next to the Boba Fett and the TIE Pilot one, I really like it. It looks really good. I wish the eyes were just that little bit bigger, but I can understand why they are smaller, because Lego's limitations, it would have been a bit difficult to do that. But it is really cool. The TIE Pilot one's good. Don't get me wrong. To be honest, all three of them are good, but no, they are. That one really did kind of like.
You can apprentice out a 14-year-old to a blacksmith or a stonemason. In that room sooner.
Oh dear. Yeah. No, let's have a look at the chat.
Doc's all up to speed now. Look at him. Look,
He is, yeah. He's smashed for him.
I've only got the blue one to finish, and then the sword and shield. So I'm ready for a stream. The next stream.
Whee. He's hammer through.
Doc, are you okay to hang around for a little bit while I finish this one?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I tell you what then. Why don't you show us the ones that you've built? Show us that green one especially, because I think that one looks amazing. And
this thing just flew. The green one just flew together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't hang around with that one. That one, bosh.
It's just kind of like, wow, okay. I mean, because there's nothing really. I'm just wondering how it's going to connect into the arm, though. How this end is going to. How this is going to somehow hold into Voltron. I'm just going like.
So did you never build it as a mech then, Doc?
No, I mean I just took it apart. Took it apart when I got it. because the head is the hand. So it's just like, I just don't know, and then you can see the elbow, the elbow joint in there because, for the lion, but I'm just kind of like, I don't know how it's going to connect. So that's going to be interesting how these things all connect in there. Be like, okay, I see it. Because, even this guy with that, the big black lion with the big giant yellow tail, I'm just kind of like, how's that going to fold up or flip up or hide or, it's just going to be like, I don't ever remember Voltron running around with a little tail behind him. So I'm like, okay, it's going to be interesting.
What's your favorite one, Doc? What color is your favorite one?
I like the green one.
Okay, cool.
Just because the color of the green, but I'll probably like the blue one once I'm done with the blue one. Just
yeah, I do like the blue one. So folks, what will happen is next week we'll or the week after, I'm not quite sure. I need to chat with you about that one, Doc. What we're going to do is that the next stream will be me building the green one and Doc building the blue one, and then we're going to convert it, I think, in that stream, aren't we?
Yep. We also got to build the sword and the shield too.
Yeah, the sword and the shield. So yeah,
that comes in the final book right before the final assembly.
The end is nigh.
Yeah, we're close.
I've even put this into a playlist, a Voltron playlist. If anyone ever wants to watch back the whole construction of Voltron, it's going to be there on a playlist. So that's pretty cool.
And I'm supposed to casually mention I have the Caterham. Okay, just throwing that out there for you in the hive.
Oh, what's that? You have the what now?
I have the Caterham.
No.
I've had the Caterham forever. It's just sitting in a box.
No way. And
I'll tell you what then, Doc, should we do a stream? I'll race up there, I'll throw my sets around, I'll dig it out.
Because Hive wants to do a big car stream, and so I was saving that for the big car stream.
Next Saturday, that one is.
Yeah.
I'm doing the Batmobile in that one, folks, and I think
so either the Caterham, I'm going to go out and buy a small speed champion and go, here we go. This way I can build it at a time.
Yeah, I got to speak to Doc to Hive, because obviously he asked me if I want to be part of that. Is it okay if I got because I got a speed champion set still lying around, so I might have to speak to him to see if he's allowed me to do a speed champion set on that one.
Yeah, I think he will, mate. He's a bit like me, really. As long as you got doing something, it's like I'm gonna have a pirate one. Well, you're joining me for that one, aren't you? The pirate one.
Yeah.
I got a pirate set too.
One thing, Doc. Right, I'm looking at. Not next week, not next Sunday, but maybe the Sunday after. I forget exactly what the date was, but for doing the pirate one on that, or maybe doing the pirate one next Sunday. Because if I order it tonight, just after midnight, I should have it in time for next weekend. So would that be all right with you? Just sort of switching it around a week.
Yeah, we can.
Cool, man.
That way we can get a couple of other people in here, and just get a really boisterous pirate kind of a thing. I got a pirate hat and everything.
I've got some peeps that I want to join. Darren's one of them. I'm getting the pirate as well, the pirate ship one as well, and Rogue Runner is up for it as well. So that's all.
I should be getting my pirate ship tomorrow, apparently, according to George. So I'm happy with that.
Really? God,
yeah.
God.
And who's George?
George is like your equivalent to Walmart. So over here is Asda. It's like Walmart over there, apart from a lot worse because it doesn't have half the stuff of what you've got in Walmart over there. But they're owned by they're owned by the same. Yeah, they are the same company. They're the same company, but your Walmart over there is miles better than what we've got over here. But their clothesline is named George. And the way they've set their website is so you go over to Asda to buy your foods, and then you go over to their clothesline to buy like the clothes and other bits and bobs like their electrical stuff and all that kind of stuff. So it just keeps it all separate. That's all it is.
Store called George, TV station called Dave.
We've got it all, mate. We got it all.
Like they're losing their mind over there.
Yeah.
Very cool about us, Doc.
Yeah, you're supposed to reply back. At least we're not burning half our country down.
Well, I've got a coffee shop down the road for me, and the name of it is quite literally just called the coffee shop.
The coffee shop. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
next to Andrew's dry linen. It's a really nice. It's actually really nice. To be fair, actually, they're really good. Actually, like a good
Well, and if you come to Seattle, I think there are 2 intersections. You can go to them, and on all 4 corners of the intersection, it's a two lanes going each direction, all 4 ways. There's a Starbucks.
Really?
On each corner, and it's a different Starbucks with a different manager.
Sounds like us over here. It's like no matter which way you go, we got another chain called Costa as well. And Greg, you're testify to this as well. So over here we got Starbucks and Costa, and I don't think you could actually go down a high street or a service station without seeing one or the other, or one or either of them. I think where I live in the town centre, we've got 2 Costas and 3 Starbucks, just in the town centre on its own. It's ridiculous, and they're all they're all owned by different managers and all that kind of stuff. It's stupid, it really is.
Now it's like, what's his name? The Brickitect just finally decided that, hey, he's going to interact with the community. He's doing 100,000K subscriber live stream, and he's inviting kids to come on the stream from the audience.
Very nice.
Is he? Nice. Mulways Tano. Hello. Hey, Solo. Hey, London. And it's Mul. And hey, Doc.
Hello, mate.
Mulways he's been everywhere today.
He's everywhere, yeah. I mean, I first met him yesterday over on, I think I saw him on Hive's channel first of all, and then I jumped onto Coconut's channel yesterday, and and I saw him again today over on Hive's channel, and he's been on other streams as well. Yeah, he's bouncing away. Maybe he's trying to go for competition for Garligate.
Good luck.
Yeah, very good luck.
Australian streams if you want to be Garligate.
Garligate
worldwide.
Oh, Garligate is, she's a pro. She's an absolute pro. And she will stick to that to almost like the bitter end as well on some streams. It's like, wow, it's late as well, because she lives up the north of England as well. So it's like, oh, it's late. And there she is up for the Australian streams. It's yeah.
I mean, she hung in there. She was in 4 or 5 times during Greg's 10.5-hour stream.
Yeah, oh yeah, she came in at the bitter end of that one as well. She came in at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and she's like, "How are you guys still going?" I was like, "Yeah, we're hardcore."
Greg's like, "I'm almost done." She's like, "Okay, fine, I will hang out to the final." It's for the final.
Yeah, I think even Garligate was actually, wasn't she, Greg? I think even she was like, "Wow, this is getting a bit late for me as well."
I said to the guys at 10 o'clock, do you want, I'm happy to finish it here. And they're like, no, let's keep going. And then he got to midnight, and I said, guys, honestly, we don't have to carry this on. They would not get in my subtle hints, Doc, at all.
I was getting your subtle hints, Greg. I was getting your subtle hints, but it's like, no, we'll wheel you on. We'll keep you going.
It was he will finish a build in a stream. How long we all got to hang out? It will happen.
It was a determination to get it done.
It was, and it looks great. I've still got. I've actually still got to video the coming together for it. Hi. Good night, Solo. Good night, little Solo.
Good night. You going to bed again? She's just
getting out of bed.
She keeps running around because we changed her bed from a cot into cot to a bed, and she keeps getting out and running around her bedroom. Go to bed. Oh, you want to come down and say hi?
It's like, teach her how to jump up and down on her own bed, and she'll never come out of there.
There you go.
It's a trampoline, little Solo. Get in there and jump.
Oh no, she'd much rather jump on me. Lego, that's it. It's Lego.
Oh,
good girl.
Get away. We've got to see my hand wave.
There you go. Sarah Starbrick says, I like Costa. It's a battle between Starbucks or Costa there. Yeah, it's always an ongoing battle. Now where are you going? All right, bye-bye then. Oh, you want your bottle? Oh, no, you want the telephone. Go away.
My favourite coffee stores is a place that's not a million miles away from you down in the West Country called Monmouth.
Oh, yeah.
Called what?
Coffee, Monmouth. It's a really good quality bread based in Borough Market, which is actually on. Oh, there's an idea for a city. I could recreate Borough Market.
Leave your bottle alone. Sorry, I'm just going to mute myself. She's being a bit of pain at the moment. One moment.
So are you going to make a Lego Stonehenge? Have a henge? You need to have a henge of some kind. A smallish henge. Or what was it from Monty Python? You need a hedge that's 2 levels with a little path running in the middle.
Quite funny to do, I gotta say.
The Sarah Starbricks, over where she is, it's Espresso House. I know it's an international coffee chain as well. I've never heard of Espresso House. Have you, Greg?
Espresso House.
I can't say I've ever seen one. I've been loads of places. I can't say I've ever seen one. I've seen massive amount of Starbucks.
Oh God, yeah, they're trying to take over the world, and they've got. It's like you can't. They have more stuff. If you don't go to a Starbucks, you can pretty much find everything pre-canned, pre-bottled, pre-refrigerated, right there on the shelf.
Yeah.
It's like every form of coffee they make. It's like, well, there it is.
Yeah. Oh yes. There's no getting away from it. So Always Tano saying, I want to get I want to get people's views, and that's be nice. Oh, what are you doing? I'm trying to do something here, and you keep running up and jumping on me. What do you want?
It's like, help me tire me out, Dad. Help tire me out.
God, whoa. God.
It sounds like his kids beat him up.
God, oh, she's constantly trying to beat me up. Just pulled me off the chair.
She's like, hello, come play with me.
Yeah, oh God. I'm always explaining his name. So it's Maul, Ahsoka Tano, and Rex AK7567. They're my favorite characters. Yeah, I kind of guessed your references on that, always. I knew anyway. I can't speak for other Star Wars people out there. That explains my names. Titanium J says, I don't drink coffee, so I don't pay extortionate prices to coffee chains too much. I do see a lot of Starbucks though. Yeah, it's so many Starbucks. It's like, all right, calm the hell down.
Yeah, and if they don't make Starbucks right, it's just kind of this is crap. I want another one. This is Starbucks. Make that again, please.
Doc, on this one, right? You've built the red one, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now on the red one, right? There's a tile that I haven't used, right? And it's this one here. So it's the white tile, right? And if I
the white tile would go inside before.
Yeah, it does. But that's the weird. You don't see it. So do I even have to apply it?
I didn't make any sense to me a lot of times when we were putting tiles, and then you're like, okay, you're putting a tile right here, and now I'm covering it with a plate. Why did I use a tile? It's just like there's a lot of odd pieces. It was just kind of like, why am I using 1x4s when you guys make 2x4s? It's there was just a lot of stuff like that. Or when they would put a 4x4 plate, but then they would have you use 2x4s to stack on top of it. It's just kind of like, well, why not just 2 plates? The same thing. So I'm just wondering if there's an engineering reason or some other kind of a something, or it's got to have so much tension but not too much tension. That's why we put plates and plates inside so all the studs wouldn't attach. It didn't make sense. Some of it's just kind of like, okay, I'm putting it together because that's where you want me to, but I don't know why.
Look. So I'll take these off. I'm taking these off here. And
and then that tile goes in there. Why? Because it's going to be covered by plates. That's why it makes no sense to me.
That's well weird.
So Brett Spill says the table is clear. People, we will have trains. Yeah, I will convert you as well, Brett Spill. Don't worry about it. I will clear your table and your city of Star Wars stuff. So Moore's Ways has got a question for all 3 of us. Do you like Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit? Well, I can tell you, I hate The Hobbit.
Oh, I love The Hobbit, the book.
The book is really good. The movie.
The movie, as soon as the movie started, I was like, what's going on? I'm like, what are we inventing? I'm like, that guy's dead. He was killed a long time ago. How is he chasing the dwarves?
And what I want to know is how the hell did they manage to get a book about that thick into 3 movies?
Right. At the most, they should have made it 2. If they really wanted to.
That's a push.
Dwarves were so messed up. I mean, it's kind of like, why is every dwarf a comedian? What is going on? And why does the king of the dwarves have the smallest beard? I would have no respect for him as a dwarf. It's just kind of like, hello. I mean, Tolkien described them. Their beards were so long, they were tucked into their belts. So I'm just kind of like, all of these, and then you see the elaborate belts. I'm like, that's going to take you 4.5 hours in the morning to fix a beard to look like that. Do you really have time adventuring every day to, fix up your silly beard, Balin? I don't think so. It was just, there were just so many just dumb things that they did. It's just kind of like, who are you making this movie for? The producers? Is that who you're making it for? Because I don't know what the heck is going on here. The coolest bits were all with Elrond and Galadriel, Gandalf, the whole, the sorcerer and everything like that. But the rest of it was just added nonsense, like the river scene and what's Legolas doing here, and it was just kind of like, okay. I think a lot of this stuff is because they're going to make a 3D version of the movie, and so that's why the barrel thing where they're jumping here and there and all of that. It's like, it was fantastic in 3D, but
in 2D,
it was just dumb. And then it just made no sense for the story to have all of these pointless action moments that were that led nowhere. We're just kind of like, okay, just because we want to make that segment of the thing longer. So I always saw the first one in the theater, and I haven't seen the second and the third. I've seen clips of the second and the third, like, oh, here's, them fighting Smaug, or here's, the scene from, and confronting the necromancer. But the whole rest of it, I'm just like, God, and I'm like, no, I can't. Tolkien's rolling in his grave now, it's just like, ay.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, though. He done such an amazing job with the first 3 Lord of the Rings.
Oh God,
I mean, absolutely stunning work, and it was limited by technology as well, and doing digital work for a time where there wasn't so much digital around, and using miniature on it as well, and like the scenery was
breathtaking. It was just
brilliant.
Wow. You were just like, that is right out of the freaking books. It was like, oh my God, they're quoting the exact lines from the,
I know when I went to go to the cinema and see the Fellowship of the Ring in the cinema with my sister, and she's read all the books. And she was going, it was a good movie, but it was missing quite a lot of story elements out as well. I was like, yeah, but I suppose that's because obviously it's a film. So I guess they just take chunks out what I think will make a cohesive film. But now obviously Amazon now has got the right to Lord of the Rings. You might get all the stories now. So I think next year or the end of this year, I think we're actually getting a trailer for it soon. So
I mean, for the first one, there was quite a bit that was taken out, but it's just kind of like it didn't really advance the story. No. And and then the Tom Bombadil part would have just confused people that know nothing about Tolkien lore. So they'd have been all like, "Well, he put the ring on and nothing happened, and he, threw it on the ground, and he could see Frodo when Frodo was walking around invisible." And it'd be like, well, "Why didn't he just kill the Dark Lord?" And it's just kind of like, that's not how it works.
No, but I mean, the Lord of the Rings are definitely like groundbreaking films. They're absolutely stunning. I mean, you need to sit in a ridiculously comfy chair to sit there and watch.
Oh, you got to watch the extended versions too, because the extended version is kind of like, perfection. All the little extra things that they're like, well, it'd been nice if they would have had. Yeah, they have that in the extended. It's like every little tiny little moment. You're like, I wish they did that.
Me and my missus, I think it was back in, it was only a couple of weeks ago, shall we say. So it was during lockdown. So we decided, let's watch as many franchises, movies, and all this kind of stuff as we possibly can. And so we said, right, let's watch Lord of the Rings. My God, I didn't realize how many days that would actually take us to actually watch, because we watched the extended version. So like, obviously, you watch Lord of the Fellowship of the Rings, and poof, there goes day one. You're like, Christ, is it going to be a movie a day?
Oh yeah, they put all 3 in the theaters, the extended version. And
I know. I went to go see Return. That was the biggest mistake we've done. Was we went to go see the Return of the King in the cinema, the extended version. And I think the Return of the King was the longest one, wasn't it? I think that was about 4 hours, wasn't it? Or 5 hours.
It was very close.
And the cinema actually had to put a break in there just so we could, kind of
get up, walk around, go to the bathroom, get more snacks. Yeah, they used to have intermissions in movies, like especially when you would go to a double feature and pay to see 2 movies. So then you could, in between the 2 movies, they'd be like, okay, it's 20 minutes in between the movies. So that was enough time for everybody to go to the bathroom, go outside and have a cigarette or whatever, come back in, get more snacks, sit back down.
Some always actually said, I like the Hobbits, like the Hobbit more, but I understand. So yeah, if you like the film, don't take our opinion for it. If you like the film, yeah. But this is just 2 old guys talking about films. We want it this way now. In fact, I like them the same. They're both good. Yeah, they are both good. They are really good.
Yeah, I just didn't like the one, and I'm not going to sit here and bash it and call anybody that likes it bad names. No. It was like, hello. Not everybody doesn't like the same thing, and nobody ever will. So it's just like,
I think that's the big thing to take away from it. I was like, but by all means, watch review channels like movie reviews, Lego reviews. But if it sways you to buy it, that's great. Like myself, Doc, and Greg, if you watch the channels, but if you disagree with us and you disagree with what we say about it, please let us know down in the comment below. I'm always, we're all open to everyone's opinion, so please do. So always Tarnos also says, can you all check out my video and like it? You don't have to. Yeah, we'll definitely check it out.
Oh, and then my question, I forgot to ask, what does Waze stand for? Because he explained every other part of his name. What's the Waze? He explained the mall, the Tano, and the number. What's the Waze stand for?
What's Waze? Yeah, what is Waze? I don't
remember that song. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. And the popcorn and the soda pop would be walking.
Bricking it is back in the house. Welcome back.
Manchester in the house.
No, she's outside. John, she's supposed to be in bed. Yeah, he's from Manchester. Bless him. It's cold up there. No, I'm not going to take the mic.
Bricking it. How warm has it been up there today? Because you guys did well yesterday on your stream with Mrs. Bricking it as well. I thought you guys did well.
I think even they were saying that it was hot where they were as well. It's like, I think the whole country's underneath this massive heat wave.
This is a good summer. I mean, there's no doubt about that.
Oh yeah, it's a shame we had to be locked indoors for it for most of it. I wanted to go to the beach. Jarv Brick says, in the 80s, I've always been inspired with someone coming up with selling ice creams. Okay. So Moreways explains Moreways is more and always. So it's always like always more. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Okay. So it's more always Tarno Rex, in other words. Brixo Studios, welcome back. Bricking it says it's roasting, matey.
Yeah, it's roasting. Well, honestly, I've got my doors open. If you hear a big crash bang wallop, I do apologise.
So that's like 30 C.
Yeah, it is definitely around that, Doc.
It's pretty toasty. I tell you what, in my truck, the van that I've got outside, I'm so glad it's got air conditioning. So glad.
Like, this is the weather for mad dogs and Englishmen. Go out.
Oh God, yeah. Because I remember the first truck they gave me, that they asked me to go, where was it? Over to Florida, and they gave me this hire truck, and it was the biggest pile of rubbish you could possibly imagine. The radio was locked out. It had no air conditioning, and I was going over at the peak of summer. Damn, it was hot. It was really hot. I think I got over to Florida, and I told them I'm no longer driving this truck. You're gonna have to get me a new truck out over here. because it was unbearable. There's only so much time you can actually drive around with the window down, because all that's happening is just turbocharging warm air into your face. And being that you're limited to 55 miles an hour as well, you're not getting a lot of that warm air either. It's just kind of like, oh man, especially when you go around the corner, so you finally get the sun off you, and the next year the sun's like beaming down on you. It's like, okay, this is a bit outside. So I'm like, I'm not driving this any longer. You're gonna have to get me a truck. Which they did. Yeah, they did get a truck out for me. So I was like, oh, thank God for that, because it was unbearable. It really was unbearable.
Like, oh, these intolerant English dudes. Whatever. Here, here's
Oh,
another truck.
oh,
Yes.
I mean, you're stuck in a cab no more bigger than, well, your laptop, so to speak. And oh God, it was, and the engine's underneath you as well. You know,
Yep.
so the engine's underneath. So every time you come to stop, you get the heat rising up underneath you as well. I was like, oh God, I can't do this any longer.
Is that why you stay so slim, Darren? Because
yeah, probably. I did lose a lot of weight going out there. Let me tell you that. Wow, it was hot. But then again, it's really nice truck while I was out there. And then I had glorious air conditioning, and I was like, oh, that is so much better. And a radio,
so
which
the Lego make the trucks that you drive.
Yeah, I wish. Actually, I don't know. Actually,
yeah, because then it could have been modified. Let me modify it and add an air conditioning.
Oh man, it was. Oh God, God, that would be a dream.
Hey, Solo, honestly, mate, if I did your job and I was into Lego, I would definitely take some small sets with me away.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of doing something whereby I build sets on location somewhere randomly in London. Yeah,
so my plan is, so like I said to you earlier on, I'm buying a lot of these Creator 3 and 1 sets, but the smaller versions of them. So hopefully while I'm out and about, hopefully I did have a plan to kind of like go out, because I spend a lot of time around the Shard as well while I'm out. And so I thought, well, set up a camera out front of the Shards, open up the back of the van if it's nice, and then just kind of build it from it.
And you spend time at the Shard?
Yeah. Because there's
that is the south side of London Bridge, don't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is it a bad part of town?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm like literally a stone's throw away from it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I spend a lot of time at the Shard. I spend a lot of time down at the meat market as well down there. I spend a lot of time at the meat market down there. I think you know which one I'm talking about as well, Greg.
We got Borough Market there for a start.
Smith's Market, Smithfield Market, insanely massive one.
Yeah.
Moulsways Tano said, I have subbed to you, London, Doc and Solo. Thank you very much. Brickinet says top bloke, and then always goes LOL. Yeah, it's I spend a lot. I go right into the heart of London, up and down, north, east, south, west. I'm all over it. So next time I'm in your area, Greg, I'll drop you a message.
You know, I mean, like, literally, I am there on the bridge. So
yeah, it's because they got because underneath the Shard, so you imagine obviously how high the Shard is. All right, and I know obviously, Doc, you've got to really imagine how high it is. But there's a cafe. There's 4 cafes in there, and they've got a maintenance elevator. And not a maintenance elevator, but they've got an elevator dedicated to forklifts to deliver all the food up there. So they've got several little pallet trucks up there and all that kind of stuff. And underground is about, I think it's about 15 stories underground. So you imagine it's like, I think it's like, how high is the Shard? It's like, we'll say 400 stories up, but it's 15 stories down.
Wow, it is pretty cool looking too. It's just like, check you out. Ha!
So Doc is exactly on the south side of the bridge, of London Bridge.
Oh, that's the highest viewing platform in London, it says.
It is the highest viewing platform, very much so. It's the tallest building in Europe.
You can see London Bridge, or no, you can see Tower Bridge.
You can see Tower Bridge and you can see London Bridge, but
You can see the whole of London from up there.
Both of them, okay? Because they're showing a picture of one of the bridges, and I'm like, "Ooh, I don't want to call it the wrong bridge," because Greg's here.
Hey, Saya Connell. Hi guys. I'm playing Minecraft with my son and having dinner. You guys okay?
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah. Oh, it's got an open air deck, and people do yoga. It's like, wow.
Oh yeah, there's all
Have
sorts.
you guys been in the Millennium Wheel?
Oh yes. I don't think it's called the Millennium Wheel anymore. I think it's just what's it called? What's it called now? The
It's
London Eye, sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Sponsored by Coca-Cola. Jeez.
I think it is actually sponsored by Coca-Cola.
No, I think it might be what are they called?
Who is it
Emirates.
now?
I think it's Emirates.
Oh, is it Emirates now? Is it? Oh, right.
I'm amazed because in America, if I'm a corporation and I'm going to name something, it's going to be named after me. So it would be called the Coca-Cola Wheel. You know, in America, if a American corporation, sponsored it, it wouldn't be like, oh, it's sponsored by Coca-Cola. Call it something else. They're like, no. My name is on it. There's so many arenas in America that are like named after a bank. You're just kind of like, give me a break. It says the bank on it,
So Joel Bricks just said, I finished my diner mock. I put a picture on Instagram and tagged you 3 guys in it. Thank you very much.
Are we in the diner?
Oh yeah,
Sig Figs in the diner?
Yeah, our Sig Figs in the diner.
Walways Tarno says, gotta go. Bye everyone. Have a good day. Well, thank you very much for coming along.
Sub.
Yeah, thank you very much for the sub.
Hey,
If you've created a sig fig of all 3 of us, do you mind sending a picture of those as well? Because I need a sig fig. I know, Greg, you've got a sig fig already, haven't you? You've got one created already, haven't you?
My sig fig is all sorted. In fact, I'll tell you what, next Friday for London Calling, it's going to be London Calling number 20.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's not number 20 already. So I'm going to probably use a picture that Matt Elder did for me a while back for my sig fig. I'm going to use that picture for that. It's just going to be the main one. So hopefully I can get Matt to come on actually. So that'd be nice. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's a really cool picture that he did of it. And in fact, do you know what? He knocked it up in like a couple of days. It was just trying to remember what he was using it for. I mean, it was just something in particular I wanted to use it for. And he did such a good job of it. I used it for one particular stream, like the head section, but the other section, I just said to him, I don't even want to do it. I wanted to use it as maybe the constant London Calling logo, but I've kind of got into this, how can I put it? This groove of every time I do a London Calling one, I just basically take a picture of loads of Lego and then put it on there. I like it. So I thought I'd stick with that, but I can sort of do a sub picture for it as well because it's the 20th one. It's a milestone, I suppose you would say.
So Joel Brick says you'll have to send me your sig figs. I don't have a sig fig, so I can't send one to you, unfortunately.
You need to get one though, mate. You need to have one.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it out to the public to create one. I'm gonna be creating a video on that one. I'm gonna do the stupid thing and get people to make one for me, and then obviously I'm not gonna get them to send it to me. Yeah, I'm not gonna get them to waste their money on sending it to me. I will build it and then I will keep it forever. It's gonna be part of the competition. It's gonna be part of it. Yeah, so this competition that will be coming up, because obviously the set that I'll be giving away is quite expensive. So I thought, well, I'm going to do a 3-part competition and then you'll be put into a draw at the end of it. There's still a few bits and bobs that I've got to iron out on it, but I will. The details will be coming up soon for it.
Quite a big deal.
Yeah, it's I'm quite looking forward to it. It's just a bit of fun. That's all it is. But yeah, also I can't make a sig fig, so I'm kind of cheating.
Why can't you make a sig fig?
Mocks. Yeah, I know, but I mean at the same time, making mocks is one thing, but like for me, it's Star Wars, so it's easy. I can just grab a load of stormtroopers and all that kind of stuff from the loft. Gallagher says, "Doc, are you done
for today?" Yes, I've only got the blue one to do, and it's half built.
And I'm nearly done. I need literally a couple more minutes and I'm there, Garligade.
And you know, have you noticed how the green one is round and triangular, and the red one is square? Which is kind of
yeah, I do. Honestly, guys,
but it's just kind of like how they all like. Each one is unique. You know?
Hey, Deppy Shep.
Hey, Deppy Shep. I've not seen you for ages, Deppy Shep. Hope you're all right, my friend.
Yeah, I know. Brick in its sig fig's kind of creepy. It has no face.
Yeah, he said mine is super easy to make.
And then I think Brick Flicker has that horrible face with a nose. She's kind of like, hey, oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. I think because obviously I've collected so many Star Wars sets over the years, a lot of them are angry clone faces. So I don't really want to have an angry clone face.
I figure we'll just hook you up with some sort of Friends figure, and we'll try to figure out how we can get Stormtrooper armor on it.
I'll make it an Ugnaught one.
Yeah, to be honest, because I've got the DJ figure over there, so I'll probably nick his face off there, and then try and create a body. I might look through some of the city sets that I've got in there. I might nick some of the torsos out of there. I don't know.
City sets, Darren?
I haven't built any city sets as of yet because obviously I really want to kind of build the city sets when I actually start building the actual city up. So
are you going to build like a proper size city? Because I know one time you was toiling with the idea of maybe doing something Micropolis potentially or something like that.
Yeah, so that's kind of like mine and my missus' little project that we're still working out. I've ordered a load of pieces for that one as well. So yeah, my missus is kind of drawing that up. We want to try and do this as proper as we possibly can. So that is one thing that I want to do. But yeah, I want to actually build like a proper city as well to go alongside that as well. Plan being anyway.
So she's the designer and you're the executioner.
Yeah, so to speak. Yeah, I'm not a very good executioner, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, because we're using a lot of Bricklink Studio as well. So yeah, she's designed it on Bricklink Studio, and yeah, so we're just working out stuff from that. Jeff Brick says I want to put Robin Hood Bricks has done putting all his sig figs onto the London bus. Is that Robin Hood or Robin Hall?
No, Robin Hood. He does a lot of.
Is it? I can't say I've heard of him. So that's.
There we go.
Anytime he says Robin Hood or shows his sig fig, you hear a cartoon arrow noise.
Oh, right, okay.
So we have a red one, folks.
Brick Clicker. Hey, everyone. Hello.
Lion 2.
Lion 2.
So
Lion
that's
1 is the black lion.
So we got a cheetah, a polar bear. What's next? A leopard. Cool.
Ooh, look at the blue one. Yeah, I think I'm going to like the blue one the best.
Yeah, they are looking pretty cool.
I prefer the blue color, but I prefer the design of the yellow one. But I tell you what I'm going to do after this. I'm going to design a white one.
Ooh.
Oh, modify one of them?
Yeah.
Will you use the gold, white and gold accents or white and silver accents?
I'm going to go white and gold because I tell you what, the other day I created the mech. I say I created. I built the mech for the Ninjago, the golden mech, and I got to say, the white and the gold, my God, they look fantastic. But there we go, folks. That is the story so far.
I mean, it's like you look at them and it's just like, okay, the black one looks like a bull.
Yeah, it does.
More than anything else. The yellow one looks like a lion, and then it's like the blue one looks like a panther. It's just kind of like, they all kind of like look like different cats, but they're all, supposed to be lions. Because the red one looks like a lion too.
So here, look, here's the golden mech that I built the other day.
Yeah, the gold looks nice.
That doesn't look good.
That's really good.
Such a cool set as well. Anyone, honestly, if you're new to mechs, and this is one of the first ones I've built, this is a really good mech. And that, I've got to say, hopefully it comes across all right there, but that print is phenomenal.
I thought Titanium he sniffed it out. He's back in.
I think he's got a bot on there or something like that.
Anytime anybody shows, Ninjago, his phone goes, Ninjago.
Ninjago alert! Ninjago alert!
Look how big they are, though. I mean, look, that's to that.
Yeah, that's the one lion. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, really, I mean, to be honest, I mean, that's the fattest one. But look, if I do that, you're kind of.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same size.
Pretty much the same size, man. They are. There's mechs, and there are mechs.
Exactly. And then there's Voltron.
No, absolutely. Let's.
Oh, hey, Ingrid made it.
Let's come back. Oh,
Yeah, Ingrid said that she fell asleep earlier on, but she's still watching.
Yeah, BFAB did that earlier and then turned his microphone off. I'm like, what are you doing?
Titanium says my Ninjago sensors are tingling.
So, what are we at then? We're at 2 hours 49. I think we're at a nice place at the moment. I think we're in a good spot to sort of wind it down, because I know there's a few people that are still going to be doing YouTube stuff out there. Darren, let's start with you. What's coming up from you? Well, actually, you had a video drop today, and what have you got in the pipeline for the week? Tell us a little bit about you.
All right, so coming up on hopefully next Thursday, there is going to be a new segment that's coming onto my channel, so micro speed builds. So I'm going to be doing a few little micro builds, and then on Friday I think I'm with you, aren't I? I'm first streaming with you on Friday, is it, or Saturday? I can't remember which.
Saturday, and there's a Hive stream that's happening on Saturday. So sorry, I'm calling Friday, usual thing. Saturday is something Hive, the big cars, and Sunday.
It's going to be the Pirates, right? It's going to be Pirates.
I think it's Pirates, or it might be Pirates the week after. I'll check. We go the week after. So if we don't do what's next Sunday, because we're getting into June now, aren't we? So next Sunday,
7th or the 6th?
I think it's the 6th. So next Sunday, no, you're right, it's the 7th. So next Sunday is the 7th. I'm kind of considering maybe the 14th for the Pirate one, because then. Do you know what I mean? I mean, does the 14th work for you, Darren and Doc?
Yeah. If it's on a weekend, on.
Just think after the Hive stream, I'll do a stream as well. So let's do next week with Voltron, folks, and then the week after, the 14th, we'll do a Pirate one. We will, and Brickening will be with us on that, along with Road Runners. So sorry, that's going to be a little bit about what I'm doing with Darren and with Doc as well.
Yeah, and also I've got to try and work out how to put a fit in a live stream somewhere. I don't know yet. I've got to try and fit a live stream in somewhere. Whether it's just Oh right, okay. Yeah, I've just got to try and work one out. Whether it's just me sitting in my van, just jibber jabbering away, or or
Darren, honestly, man in a van is a cool name for a stream.
Attempts to build Lego should be good.
Yeah, like I said, it all depends what time I finish work, because I don't want to give up my Wednesday streaming, but at the same time, obviously, it can be a bit, coming home from work can be a bit exhausting sometimes. So it all depends how much work I'll get done, because I have still got that giveaway. The guy hasn't got back to me yet, so I need to give that set away. So if he doesn't get back to me, either just a quick stream on Wednesday just to go, late in the evening, bosh, and just put one out there quickly, or whatever, because I need to give this away. So that's basically what's up and coming on me for now. Cool. And then I'm still working on my special live stream video coming soon. That's a mammoth one. That one is at the moment. Yeah, I've got about, I think it's about 4.5 hours worth of content that I've got to really kind of cut down. So that's going to be a big project coming up soon, hopefully.
Greg, have you been recording each of the lions as you build them? Okay.
So what's happening, folks? I'm me and this bad boy here. I'm actually using. Do you know what? This is just to say expensive things and stuff like that. I've got a very probably about 5 times more expensive than this. But I've got to say, I got this stand. Anyone that knew out there is after a tripod. This one here is an Amazon one. I got that for 17 quid. And I'll tell you what's good about this particular one is it's nice and skinny and you can lock it in skinny mode. Whereas the other one I've got is really fat and it just takes up loads of space. So this one I don't knock away. But yeah, sorry, Dog. Going back to what you were saying, I have recorded every single one of these, even tonight. Boom. So after we've done this stream, the culmination will be a speed build. And I mean speed build in the loosest sense because it's a big a big one.
Oh, yeah.
There will be a speed build of building every single one of these. So really, we've got the series of showing each individual one per stream, and then the combination of all that will be the whole thing coming together, and yeah, just filming the whole lot. So it's going to be pretty cool, and I'll even probably add some aspects of what we're doing here at the end of each. You know, at the end of each one that's built, when it's speed built's finished. If I normally do a roundup at the end of it, and maybe I'll chuck in a couple of those in it as well. And of course, it's Doc, you'll be in it. Solo, you're in it. So, you know, you've been here pretty much since the beginning. I think we had a couple of people on last week. Solo, you went around, and yeah, you know,
sorry about that.
Nothing to be sorry about, mate. You're doing me a big favour, believe me. But yeah, no, it's cool. And you know, I'll mention a few people in the chat. I kind of want to. I don't want it to be just a run-of-the-mill speed build, and I always try and make the speed builds a little bit different if I can to the usual sort of speed build. And I always make any feedback on that if anyone's got that. But Doc, what's coming up from you, from your good self on the in like the now you're a journalist.
Yeah, I'm more of a commentator than an actual journalist. You know, real journalist. You know, I'm
You're
a commentator. But I also got the bricks and reviews coming up for this month, what bricks I built and everything like that. And then I got the Q&A, so you still have time to put your Q's in, so I can give you some A's.
When are you streaming next, Doc?
Yeah,
It's gonna have to be soon, otherwise BFAB's gonna kill me.
See what, folks, right? I gotta say, like, I really like watching different people doing different reviews. I enjoy Bricking It. I think he does some great reviews. I enjoy watching CC. I think Cafe Con, I think she does some extremely good reviews. I like stuff that Brick Hive does. But I tell you what, one of my favorite, and Jang Bricks, if you're out there, I especially like his ones. And M&R actually, I quite like M&R. He does some really good Star Wars stuff. But anyway, that aside, if there's one stream or rather one review I really enjoy watching, and it's a great one, because I tell you what, folks, you imagine, right? We buy loads of Lego sets and stuff like that. We don't always get time to review every single one of them. But Doc does this kind of express review on each set that he's built through the month. So please do check that out when it comes out, because I tell you what, folks, it is up there. It's always in my top 3 favorite reviews of the month. And it's brilliant. I love it. So thank you, Doc. I really do appreciate it, mate.
Thanks for all compliments, Greg.
Yeah, no, I love it, mate. Honestly, it's just good. And again, if there's a set that's come out and you'll review it, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll definitely get that. Or if you don't like it, I'm like, nah, I don't think I'll bother, because I think we all do, and certainly I know I am with people out there in the chat, like Titanium, and say Brett's builds as well. If I want to speak to Brett about trains and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, people call us influencers, but I'm actually also influenced by the people out there in the chat as well, because I'm interested that, we all are into Lego, right? And we all tap into it in kind of different depths, different levels, different layers. But we know what's going on, and we kind of know what's good, what's bad. And even if we don't like a particular thing, we can always appreciate it, I suppose. And that's why I like doing what I do, I suppose, really. It's kind of plugging in to the Lego community, which is
well, that's like that big A-wing. I saw enough of it on you guys. I don't need it.
Yeah,
you guys showed it off. You guys built it. It was just kind of like, I felt like, I built me an A-wing. I'm good.
Yeah, I liked it. I really did. It's a beautiful. The only way I can put it in a nutshell, I would say the A-wing is a beautiful model. It's just not perfect, because it doesn't quite look like the A-wing should. It should be. If it was another inch longer, it would be there.
It's got the essence of an A-wing.
Yeah, it's essence, and it is a great model. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as good as a Slave One. Nowhere near it.
Oh, okay.
Could be as good as a Y-wing.
I'm glad now people can see my reservations. So comparing it to Slave One before you built it.
There's some beautiful builds on it. It's just and I'm not going to go into the A-wing thing, but just to give you an example, the engines on the back of that small resistance one over there. Actually, if I move there, here we go. I'll shine the light over there. Look even better. So the engines on the back. If I actually get it, here we go. It's so small you can't see it. So the engine's on the back of this one, the resistance one, right?
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, and this is a beautiful little set. Honestly, folks, get it. It's brilliant. It even looks like a gun. Pow, pow. So there's a pin. There's just a single axle pin that holds that on, isn't there, Darren?
Yeah.
Darren and Dok. It's been on with Darren and Dok. Should be a stream itself. And it's the same for that. That thing is 5 times bigger than this, and it's held on by one pair. And honestly, folks, if you went like that and shook it, they'd fall off. They'd eject. But otherwise, you know what? It is a good build. There's only one other thing I would have liked, and it's a simple thing, and it would have been nice to have had some printing on the arm of the minifigure. Otherwise, I'm not really fussed about it. You know, you can get a minifigure, that's it. But UCS's stuff, the essence of UCS is the U for me in UCS always stands for unique. It's kind of a special thing, I always feel. And yeah, they just missed it there. But you know what? It's still a very good set to get nonetheless. It really is.
I was going to say, be careful, Ingrid. You set Brett's builds off. She says, I want to get a train someday. And then Brett's build says they are so much more. They're more fun.
Yeah, and you know what? I like you, Darren. I've built the maybe Darren. We should do a Hogwarts Express stream.
Are you not? You're not streaming then this Friday then?
Oh no, I'm streaming on Friday. Yeah,
you are. Yeah. Okay.
I haven't got to me yet. I'm talking about you and Dok.
Oh.
So, well, anyway. So what's going to be happening from me? So I've got a couple of things coming out this week. There'll be a Lego haul. There will be probably another speed build as well. Because like I say, I've built this bad boy here. So that's got to come out. Everything I'm building at the moment is very red. I don't know why that is. Just the way it is. So the Lego haul, there'll be the giveaway. There'll be details of that, and that's going to be very straightforward. You basically subscribe, comment, and then I do a random giveaway. Simple as that, really. But Friday will be London Calling. Next Sunday will probably the last part, won't it, Dok, of this? Yep. We'll build the last lion, and then we've got to do the conversion, or the shield and the thing, the shield and the sword. I haven't looked at the conversion process. Now, as long as it's not too long, we'll be able to do it all in one.
Yes, we should be able to do it all.
Oh, okay. I haven't looked at the process of converting it. So, because I've just suddenly had a thought of, Barracuda Bay is a bit of a palaver converting that. So and then the week after that, the week of I think it's the 14th, the Sunday the 14th, I'm going to do a stream. I might even do it on the Friday, actually. I'll see whoever wants to be on it, and of course it's Dok and Darren. I'll see what day's better for it. It'll either be the Friday or the Sunday, but Brick in it will be joining us as well for that, because he's got, like you, Darren, he's got the Barracuda Bay ship bay, whatever it's called. And by then,
Barracuda Bay.
Yeah, it's that big pirate one, you know, the one.
The pirate ship of Barracuda.
It is, but but like everything, folks, like all these great things, it's us doing our thing. It's us plugging in to you guys and girls out there. And honestly, folks, you've been brilliant out there tonight. Everyone from Titanium J52 to Brickso Studios to Jarve Bricks to Malways 1007-567. God, that's a mouthful, I tell you. The lovable Si O'Connor, do check his channel out. Garligade, like people say, the stream isn't a stream until it's been blessed with the dwelling of Garligade, and of course the lovely Ingrid Wynn, Brick Clicker. I love that name. That is a cool name, mate. I do like that. And of course Brett Builds, who's always in my streams. The ever present. Yeah, and TK as well. There's loads of you, and I always apologise if I don't mention you or talk to you through it. Jarve Bricks as well. You guys are great. You guys are really what it's all about. It's we're part of you, you're part of us, and we're all a big part together. So I think that's probably a nice place to sort of wind it down, folks. I just want to thank Dok Sampson and Solo Brick Builder.
Thanks for the invite.
And please do check each other's channels out, folks. Do check out their channel. Do check out my channel. If you're new here, give us a thumbs up, give us a subscription, all that kind of good stuff. And like always, folks, stay calm, stay clean, and don't forget, whatever you get up to this week, keep building, folks. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Be good, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye for now.